Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the week of, or the day of, August 4th. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. But I figured enough fooling around. It's time to get started. So welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here in a few minutes. Again, if you're coming to this video not live, go down below. Susan, hello. And Tina, welcome. Shirley, hello. Devin, hello. Dad, hello. And Heather, hello. And Shelly, hello. Carmen, hello. And who else am I missing? I guess that's it. But welcome, everybody. Enzo, hello. And Alban, welcome. Thank you for being here. Jackie, hello. As always, we're going to get started in a few minutes. Until then, I'm going to answer some questions. If you have any questions about the questions, one of the mods will be posting the guidelines for the super chats throughout the night, so make sure to check that out. Again, as I've been saying, if we don't answer your question about super chats, then it's probably going to be answered by the guidelines. We just have to do this because there's a lot of people in here every single night now. It just keeps everything nice and organized, so that's that. But Leah, hello. Lucky, hello. Alicia, hello. Kathy, hello. Nina, hello. Lisa, Angie, welcome. Thank you for being here. Rockstar, love the name. Hello. Jake, welcome. Denise, hello. T-Troy, hello. And M. Simons, hello. Thank you for being here. Christine Regal, hello. Florida. It's a great name. Hello. Sage Advice, hello. And Maria, hello. Sandy Rose, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Sandy, I'm always available. Is what it boils down to. Leslie, hello. And Natural Market, welcome. Kumi Turtle, hello. And Cynthia, welcome. Hey, I'm going to start answering some questions. So I think it was CL or somebody was the first super chat. Just so everybody knows, if you super chat before I get here, if you're the first person, your super chat gets cut off. But I think it was CL. You said here, I'm coming in early with this one. Tomorrow is a day to decide, is now the time to move on my own path, or is the uncertainty telling me to wait a little bit longer? It's time. It is time. I'm going to pull you another card, but it is time, is what I'd say to you. Yes, literally. Wheel of Fortune, literally time. So I feel like it is time for you to get moving. All I needed was this Page of Wands. Page of Wands to me is like, it is time to get started. It is time to start the journey. Page of Wands, no more back and forth, no more dilly-dallying. It's like time to get started. Wheel of Fortune, literally time. So it is time, is what I'd say to you. Casey, welcome. Thank you for the super chat. You say, I asked if me and David would reconcile in the future, and you said yes. How long do you think it will take, and what are his feelings towards me? Page of Pentacles here, Six of Swords. I think it'll take a little bit of time. Page of Pentacles is like a new beginning. The Six of Swords is a card of moving on, but Nine of Cups is a wish. So I feel like you two could reconcile, but I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time. Again, I don't trust any psychic that claims they can tell when something is going to happen. As I always say, the universe doesn't wear a watch. But, because, there's too much involved. Like, they have a life, you have a life. There's too many things that could get involved here in this situation. I would just focus on yourself. Page of Pentacles says there could be an apology or news coming in here, basically. Four of Wands, marriage. Doesn't mean you will get married, but it does mean that there will be a commitment in this situation. Shirley, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say thank you. And you say, cards for the week. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Magician. A Magician says you can have whatever you want. So use your powers of manifestation to get whatever you want. And the Six of Pentacles is like working. I always say whenever I get these Pentacle cards on, week questions, to me, it just says that your week is going to be pretty straightforward. Like as in, like whatever work you have been doing is probably what you will continue doing here. And the Magician is success as well. So love it. By the way, I meant to mention this at the beginning. I have no clue who sent me this deck. So thank you to whoever sent me this one. And a different person sent me this deck right here. I don't know the name of this deck, but somebody sent me this as well. Thank you. This deck is beautiful. It's amazing. So thank you whoever sent this, but I have no clue who it was. So thank you. But there you go. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Will Anthony reach out to me soon? Knight of Wands, I would say yes. Yeah, King of Pentacles here. I would say yes is what I'd say to you. I would be careful. I'm just getting the word. It's so weird. I'm going to say it anyway, Andrea. The words Corona love are popping into my head right now, and I'm just going to say it anyway. So I would just be careful that this isn't some sort of weird coronavirus situation, if you catch my drift. But I would say yes. Andrea, thank you again. You say, how does Aram D feel about me? Justice, like, I don't like this. I hate this. I don't like Justice card for relationships. To me, it's like a transactional relationship. I don't know. Transactional relationships just aren't sexy at all. It's like, if you do this, then I give you this, you know, type of relationship, type of deal here. So I don't know. It's just not sexy, you know? And so that's the problem with transactional relationships. I feel like that's what it would turn into with the Justice card. Nikki Jade, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is anyone on dating apps going to make an effort considering we are all in lockdown and can't meet? I mean, I've met plenty of people during lockdown. I know the laws are different everywhere, but I mean, I'm a little bit of a rebel. So, and I feel like maybe you need to adopt some of that. You're a Pisces. Come on. You know, you have the sun. I mean, I feel like this is you need to take action, but I mean, I feel like you are taking action, but you have the sun, happiness, success. So, I would say yes. Or am I totally wasting my time? No, Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. So, that's what I'd say there. So I do feel like you could meet love. Could be a water sign coming in for you there, Nikki. I don't need these, by the way, tonight. Those are getting all up in my, I always use the headphones now just to check audio before I get started, and then I leave them in. Angie, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will my ex-Cancer leave his baby mama to come back to me? We had a 10-year relationship. I'm a Capricorn. 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. I don't like this because 10 of Pentacles is a good card, but to me, it is a card that could represent like a perfect match, but it could say with their family. 5 of Wands, it's like family is getting in the way. So I would say no. You know, to me, it's just better, like in relationships, you know, I don't know, I have some messed up views on relationships, as everybody knows, but, I mean, well, maybe not, but to me, it's better to invest in something new than it is to go back to something like this, where it's like there's just too much complication. It's like we all are afraid to lose something that we once had, you know, it's FOMO, it's fear of missing out. But to me, it's like there's just too much in the way, you know what I mean? It's like much, much easier to just invest in a new relationship. Kylie, but I would say no, I mean, to me, this is conflict because of the family, literally. 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Kylie, thank you for the super chat. Can I have a card for Rosie, please? 7 of Wands, closed off energy. 5 of Swords, selfish. This is like selfishness or closed off energy. 7 of Wands is defensiveness and only seeing things one way is what I'd say to you. And you also have the 5 of Swords, selfishness. So I just feel like selfishness in this situation or something there, Kylie. Rhonda, thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the kind words. Love outcome for this week. Star, a wish. To me, the star is like background. It's like, you know, to me, it could say that you will be getting something you wish for, but to me, it's like background love. It's kind of like maybe it's not a major focus, but maybe it's something that is healing, or maybe something is coming in next week, or, you know, something like that. Or if you're meeting someone new this week, it could be just something that develops, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what I got there. Regal, thank you for the super chat. Next steps in love for me. Queen of Cups, very attractive at this time. Hierophant, marriage. I don't really feel like that's your next step, obviously. I feel like you'll probably have to meet someone first, unless you're already with someone. But I feel like you could be meeting someone who will be very serious. Yeah, King of Wands could be a fire sign. It's like a lot of attraction, a lot of desire. But I kind of like the King of Wands for you because it's like both people will be attracted. Could be a fire sign coming in for you here. Could also be a Taurus. But I'm leaning towards fire. Either that or it's someone who's very fiery. You know, someone who's very bold, assertive, all those things. Could lead to marriage. So definitely like a serious relationship. Coming in for you here. Regal, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, hey, what do you know? You have the Emperor here. It's 6 of Cups. You say cards for this week. I'm wondering if this is someone from the past. I feel like I said this to you the other night. 3 of Swords, someone broke your heart from the past. Didn't I say this to you the other night? Someone would be coming back from the past or something like that. And so it could be someone from the past. I don't know. Ace of Wands, someone who wants a new beginning. But again, for your week, this is pretty good for the week. It could just be gifts from the universe with this card here. And Ace of Wands could be new beginnings coming in for you this week. Not just in love, in other areas of your life as well. I also feel like the Ace of Wands, I feel like creative solutions would be good for you this week is what's popping into my head. So yeah, love it. I feel like a lot of luck for you as well this week. I don't know. I like it. That looks good. Shantae, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Shantae, hold on one second. I lost your question. I have to go backwards. So hold on one second here. And Shantae, you say, I am doing well. Thank you for saying that. And you say, Tiffany, regret betraying me. No, I feel like Tiffany has an attitude problem. There's a word I want to use that I'm not going to use because I can't on YouTube anymore, but I feel like you probably have a few words that you would use for this right here. 8 of Pentacles, I feel like she's too focused on herself. So I'd say probably not. Heather, thank you for the super chat. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. You say, what do I need to know this week? Four Swords here. Chariot, victories coming in for you. Aren't you moving? Could be moving energy, or you could be planning a move or something like that, Heather, with the Chariot card. Four Swords would be planning as well. So if you're moving still or whatever, I feel like this could be very good for travel or moving. Four Swords is recovery. I feel like saying trust your intuition. I always say there's like this stained glass window up here, and that stained glass window says you need to trust your intuition. So that's what I feel like you need to do there with those cards. But like it, I feel like there's a victory coming in for you. Carmen A, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, cards please. You have the Seven of Pentacles, Karma on the Queen of Pentacles. Feeling really good is what I'd say to you this week. Let's start there. I feel like you could be maybe looking at your finances or trying to improve your finances here. This to me would say you are very resourceful this week, or you are just focused on your resources, Carmen. Yeah, Tower, Eight of Cups, like walking away from things that no longer serve you. We are just seeing holes in things on a much deeper level is what I'd say, especially with Neptune and Pisces. I think if things aren't right, especially since it's retrograding Neptune, we probably can see things that aren't going to work out in our lives much, like it's much clearer, if that makes sense. It's much more obvious to us. So this to me is like avoiding Tower moments, because you have this Eight of Cups. It's like you're not getting sucked down into any drama, into any BS, into anything that could suck you down. So trust your instincts here is what I feel like saying. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You will have a choice, but don't get sucked down the rabbit hole is what I'd say to you. Shelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, hope you're doing well. I am. Just wondering if it's going to be a good week. Ace of Cups, yes, is what I'd say to you. Devil, I would avoid any toxic situations, but even at that, to me, the Devil isn't a bad card. To me, the Devil could just represent working hard or putting work into whatever it is you're working on in work or business. So I feel like you could be working or putting work into work or business. And the Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing, being really happy. So yes. BB X Trumps, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, thank you for going live. Thank you. Happy International Psychic Week. Please, Aquarius full moon financial based advice for the collective. So a big thank you to BB here for the collective. And we're going to do, this is for the finances for the collective. I'm actually going to kick it off with a collective tonight, everybody. So let's do it. But let's see here. All right, for everyone here in the collective, as far as the finances are concerned, for the Aquarius full moon, we have the Four of Cups and Six of Wands. Like I say to all the signs, you can have whatever you want at this time. There is a very strong manifestation energy going on in the astrology, so pretty much we can have whatever we want. You know what's really interesting is, I get, as always, I get a lot of comments. By the way, just so everybody knows that all the videos, we're going to have clickbait titles on the videos until probably like 2030 at this point, because every time someone complains about the clickbait titles, I add like 10 years. Now I'm going to start adding 10 years of clickbait titles, so probably till the time I'm dead, we'll be having clickbait titles on all the videos. Every time someone complains, I just add more clickbait titles. But the thing about the clickbait right now is that it's true. Right now, there has never been a time where we could really manifest things. I've noticed two different types of people in the comments. They're the people who just complain, and they're probably just sitting there with, Cheeto dust all over their face, complaining the entire time. And then I noticed that the other people who take advantage of this have become very successful, or have found something that has made them very successful. I've seen people getting into relationships. I've seen people getting into better financial situations. And to me, it's just a matter of mindset. So I would say focus on the positive with the Four of Cups. Six of Wands, there will be success for everyone at this time. Page of Swords, Eight of Wands, quick success. Eight of Wands is literally your rockets of desire. The Eight of Wands is like Esther Hicks always talks about shooting off these rockets of desire into the universe. Every time you try to manifest something, or any time you have a thought, you're shooting rockets of desire off into the universe. And you are trying to, and basically these rockets manifest things. This is what the Eight of Wands is. The Eight of Wands represents your arrows of desire, things that you desire to have in your life. And so you are shooting shooting these things off into the universe. And the Page of Swords is saying, like, pay attention to what you are manifesting financially. Since this is a financial collective for everyone, pay attention to what you are putting out there financially. Make sure it's positive, and then you'll have positive things coming back to you with this Eight of Wands. And finally, we have the Ace of Swords here, and the Four of Pentacles, stability. I feel like everybody's focused on stability. To me, the Four of Pentacles, by the way, everybody, to me, the Four of Pentacles, it says when the heart and the head become one, that's when you will manifest things that you desire in your life. Eight of Swords is victories. To me, the heart and the head is the most important thing. There's another guy, Greg Braden, he talks about this, that he talks about these ancient prayers that were originally in the Bible that were taken out. And basically, the Bible originally said, when the heart and the head become one, that's when you will manifest the things you desire. So I feel like this is where the law of attraction is wrong if you're trying to attract money. It's like everybody is always just like... kind of thinking about things that they desire, but their heart vibration doesn't match up with the things that they're trying to manifest. So if you're trying to manifest right now, heart and head need to become one here with the Four of Pentacles. For others, by the way, anyone who's thinking about doing anything online, again, coronavirus isn't going away anytime soon, people. I keep telling people, if you've ever thought about starting an online business, a YouTube channel, a podcast, an OnlyFans, whatever it is that you want to start, I would say now is the time to start it with the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords could literally be online business, online finances, online money. Like, now is the time. Literally, I could rattle off 100 ideas of how everybody could make money online right now. You could probably, everybody needs to be online right now because of coronavirus. You could probably start a channel, even if you don't know much. Maybe you could start a YouTube channel teaching old people how to use their computer, right? Maybe you could do that. So, yeah, there's like a million ideas, but I would take advantage of it. Love it. Looks amazing. But that's that. All right, let's get started here, people. We're going to start with Aries. That was just a fun little collective. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries, let's see here. Aries, you have the Elk spirit here and the Six of Pentacles. This is like this is a leadership energy. Your whole entire reading is about taking the lead. Your reading that I did for you for the week, which will be out on Wednesday, was all about leadership. It was all about you. It's definitely one of those all about you readings, Aries, where it's like kind of saying that you are taking control of your life, or you're doing things to more take the lead. Again, the Elk spirit is about leadership and taking the lead. Six of Pentacles is about planting seeds, like starting to do things that could make you a leader. You also have the King of Swords here and the Tiger Spirit as well. These are all cards of kind of taking the lead. So I feel like some of you need to take the lead at this time. Next, you have the King of Swords here and the Moth Spirit. Yeah, like I said, the King of Swords to me is definitely a card of leadership. This Moth Spirit, I feel like this is saying you're avoiding something. It's almost like I'm almost getting seduction vibes here is what I'd say. Ace of Swords, you see the truth in a situation, Aries. I feel like this is almost a side message for you, Aries. I just wouldn't get all wrapped up in something that maybe feels like seduction, like a moth to a flame. Here, I'm getting like moth to a flame vibes, but it almost feels like this could be you getting sidetracked here. It's almost more like Seven of Cups vibes. So I feel like Seven of Cups vibes here. I feel like there's a need for you to be careful of, anything that could get you off your purpose or off your path. Your purpose could be anything right now, Aries. Maybe it's to find love. Maybe it's to start a business, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is, but I feel like you just need to maintain your focus and don't let things get you off your path here. And again, you have very direct, straightforward energy here, Aries. This would make sense to me. This is very, I feel like this is very much like Chiron in Aries type of energy. Chiron in Aries is about like healing the masculine on a certain level. So a lot of you could be like healing your masculine energy at this time. You could be balancing out your energies as well. We all are a combination of both energies, so maybe you're balancing out. For others, maybe you're being very direct and more assertive at this time here with the Ace of Swords and this Tiger Spirit. But really, I feel like you're just kind of going for things that you desire. And I feel like a direct energy with that Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is like very cutting, straightforward, to the point. So I feel like you're just going for things that you desire here with that Ace of Swords. I also feel like saying everything speaks for itself. Those are the words that are popping into my head for you, Aries. It's almost like I feel like you don't have to say anything right now to anyone about anything. it's almost just like what's popping into my head is that if you're on the right path, I feel like everything you're doing just speaks for itself. It's like you don't have to, it's almost like you don't have to defend it. You don't have to say anything. I feel like you don't feel like you have to either. So it's like maybe normally if people talk crap about whatever it is that you do in your life, I feel like they could be, but it's almost like you just don't care. I feel like a lack of caring, but in a good way here, Aries. So I love that energy for you. I feel like it's really good. Love it. Thank you, Aries. Taurus, let's see here, Taurus. Taurus, you have the Two of Wands here in the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you are taking control of your finances here, Taurus. So I feel like a lot of you are very focused on your finances. I feel like some of you could be moving here as well, Taurus, or you could be traveling or hoping to travel here with these cards. So that's interesting. I get a lot of abundance here for you. I'm going to clarify this through just to see what's going on here. I feel like for some of you, I feel like someone makes your heart beat fast, Taurus. So I feel like you could be very attracted to a person. Could be a water sign. You keep getting water showing up in your readings, so it could be a water sign coming in for you, Taurus. Could be any sign, of course, but I feel like for some of you, this is someone where you feel like you have like a cosmic connection with this person. So if you're looking for love, I feel like this could be a person coming in. There's some sort of obstacle here. I'm going to pull an extra card, but it could be distance with the Two of Wands here, but could be anything. For others, I feel like you're leaving a comfort zone to make more money with the Two of Wands. So I feel like you could be moving on to leadership positions. For others, I feel like the comfort zone you need to leave is like assertiveness as well. Just kind of like what I said to Aries, but like a little bit different. Almost more like Queen of Wands energy. You have this buffalo spirit. It's like kind of like needing to be more assertive to get paid more, but it's more along the lines of like if you want a raise or if you feel like you deserve a raise, like go to your boss and tell them, hey, I deserve a raise. And it could be that simple for you, Taurus. Next, you have the Six of Swords here and the King of Cups. I feel some sort of obstacle here. This could be love coming in for you, Taurus. Like I said, could be a water sign, but there's some sort of obstacle here with this Six of Swords. You have the Nightingale spirit. This is like a card of singing your own song. I feel like for some of you, there could be differences between you and a person if you're looking for love. I feel like this person could be healing as well. Chariot could be distance, like I just said on the Two of Wands. So for some of you, it could be distance that's causing problems. For others, I almost just feel like this person could be going through a process as well. So I feel like some of you in love could be dealing with a person who's either not ready for love or maybe they just got out of a relationship. So I feel like there's some sort of something that needs to be overcome in this situation here with that Six of Swords. For others, this could just be a move. The King of Cups to me is a card of the home. And so I feel like for some of you, you could just be moving with these cards. Next, you have this buffalo spirit and this cosmic egg spirit. I feel like for some of you, I do get the word ancient popping into my head here. So I feel like something could be coming back, not from the past, but this is more knowledge or experience. I think this is more talking about things that you know in life here, Taurus, or things that you understand about life. And I think that you are kind of like manifesting things because of like ancient knowledge or things that you were born knowing. For others, I always say this to you, Taurus, or I have said this in the past as well, that I feel like for some of you that it's almost like trine energy. Trines in astrology, here's the problem with people who have a lot of trines, right? A lot of people look at trines, people who have a lot of trines in their chart in astrology, and they will say like, oh, this person's going to be very successful. And it's not really true because people who have a lot of trines, they don't know that they're good at something. Trines represent something that you're born with. They can represent skills, talents, gifts, and abilities, things that you came to Earth with, and you just don't know that they're special because you were born that way. You know, it's like nobody ever told you you were special because you have a certain talent, gift, skill, or ability. So I feel like for some of you, it's almost like trine energy. You have skills. You have a skill that could make you very successful, but it's like you need to realize that it's special. So that's what I'd say there. But I feel like you need to discover it, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I mean, the cosmic egg basically could just say, Taurus, that you need to do some spiritual work. Maybe you need to do some meditation work, or maybe you need to do a deep dive on your intuition or something to try to figure out what your skills are. It could also be selling yourself short here, Taurus. Like maybe you have a lot of skills, but it's like you feel like they're not special, but they actually are. So I'd say don't sell yourself short here either, Taurus, but love it. Gemini, let's see here. Gemini people. Gemini, Fire Ant, Spirit, Two of Swords, difficult decision. This is a decision that can't wait, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you're about to explode. Like you need to make a choice on something here, Gemini, or this could be someone you're dealing with as well here, Gemini. But I feel like you need to make a choice, but it's like you're not making a decision here. So I feel like you need to make a choice, is what I'd say to you. I would get moving on some sort of decision. I feel like I've said this to you before, Gemini. It's like there's some sort of choice or some sort of decision that you have to make. I feel like this Fire Ant Spirit, I'm just getting the fear of like something slipping through your fingers. I'm almost getting Page of Cups vibes. It's very weird. That's not what this card means, but that's what's popping into my head. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're fearing that something is going to slip away here, Gemini. Let's move on. You have the Earthworm Spirit and the Two of Pentacles, having a choice to make. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to decide what is going to fulfill me with this Earthworm Spirit. This Earthworm Spirit is kind of like a card of nutrients and like returning nutrients. But look, there's this figure 8 here on this butterfly here with the Two of Pentacles. There's always a figure 8. A figure 8 represents like investing energy into something and that energy coming back to you. So I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you're afraid to invest in a situation, or maybe you're wanting to invest in a situation, but you're like, is this situation going to be a return for me? You know, is this situation going to give me energy back? This could be a relationship for some of you. It's like maybe you're afraid, or maybe there were fears in a past relationship or in a current relationship where it's like you're fearing whether or not that person will, invest with you, Gemini. So I feel like there could have been some fears. I feel like the answer is yes. I feel like, but it's like somebody's feeling left out in the cold here with the Five of Pentacles and this Cobra Spirit here. So I feel like someone could be feeling left out in the cold. For others, again, this could be a job. It's like you could be fearing getting into a job because maybe you're afraid that if you take the job that they'll, they won't pay you, or maybe they won't pay you enough or whatever. You have the Five of Pentacles and this Cobra Spirit. This is kind of like saying you are being controlled by fear with this card here. So I don't feel like this is true for all of you. Just so you know, I feel like this could be for only a few of you. It's like fear is getting in the way, causing some sort of left out in the cold situation here, is what I'd say to you. I'm asking for a solution. I'm not gonna lie to you, Gemini. Your solution is not a good solution because it's an obvious solution. I mean, in so many ways. So, that's what I'd say there. I mean, to me, it's obvious, and so those aren't fun solutions, right? Those are pretty boring. But I feel like for a lot of you, needing to make sure that fear doesn't control you is the answer here. The other thing is, I feel like you could just tell yourself with this Cobra Spirit that that you're overthinking a situation. Sometimes I think like when we're overthinking something, if we just tell ourselves, hey, I'm overthinking this, then it kind of removes like the judgment, and then maybe we can make a decision. Maybe it becomes a lot easier. But look, it's like you have the Octopus Spirit and the star. It's like the octopus says that there's a million different ways that things could be going in your life. It literally represents many different options, and it just says really there is no wrong choice in whatever it is that you're choosing. The Star card says something makes you happy. There is something that is a wish for you, Gemini, but you have to make the wish. You have to kind of move towards whatever your wish is. The Octopus Spirit is thinking about the ink, right? The octopus here, it's about thinking about the darkness, looking through a cloud, not seeing things clearly. So maybe tomorrow or whenever you're watching this, maybe just a pause or maybe some meditation time is kind of what you need here, Gemini, so that you can see things clearly. For others of you, I do feel like this is saying that you're heading towards a star, and it's like no matter what choice you make throughout this entire reading, it's like you're just going to end up in the same place, right? I do feel that for some of us. I feel like sometimes it's like we have options where maybe we are going to accept a job, but maybe we make it more complicated, or maybe it's like we're going to get that job no matter what, but it could be easy or difficult depending on the choices we make. So I feel like some of you, there are just a lot of options for you, and you could make it easy or hard on yourself. I feel like it's your choice. So there you go. Thank you, Gemini. Cancer. Let's see here, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Snake Spirit. Look at this, and the King of Wands. I'm almost 1,000% sure that in the weekly reading that I did for you that came out today, Cancer, I'm pretty sure that you had the snake, had two snake cards. You had the snake and one of the other cards. So like double snake energy, definitely some major changes coming in for you. You could be shedding your skin at this time, so you could be going through a transformation. Yep, major transformation. You have this Stingray Spirit as well, which is kind of like a card of going through, kind of like developing a backbone backbone or growing a backbone, becoming much stronger in your life. But I feel like you're going through a change. I feel like you're moving to be more heart-based with this King of Wands, making decisions based off your heart. I mean, sometimes I think we, pretty much everybody in life, we go back and forth between like heart-based decisions and mental decisions, like more logical decisions. It's like the different situations require different types of decisions. So I feel like right now you're just moving more towards these like heart-based decisions that you want. But that's what I mean. Like, I feel like these are decisions that you want in life, not what everybody else wants. For others, I do feel like this could be desire. I feel like it could be someone coming in for you in love, someone that you really want. Next, you have the golden egg in the stingray spirit. Again, it's like you're sticking up for... I feel like this is very simple here, Cancer. I feel like it's just saying you're getting what you want. The golden egg is like something you want. The stingray spirit is just you sticking up for yourself, getting something that you desire. So I feel like you are just getting something you desire is what I'd say there. And I feel like that's a good thing. For others of you, I feel like this is saying don't dance around something as well. I feel like this is saying ask directly for what you want. I think I said this to you like last night as well, Cancer, and I'm getting like the same message. I feel like for some of you, it would be better to just be very direct. Like if you want something from someone, I feel like you just need to ask it. I also feel like saying don't do things for people if you don't want to do them as well. I just feel like I get a weird feeling. I feel like there's like a chance where you could be building up a lot of resentment, but just because you're doing things that people ask. Weird, but I would trust your feelings. Don't do things that people ask you to do just because you want to be nice. Make sure you really want to do the things that you're doing at this time, is what I'd say here. Like the golden egg is like your gift, and it's just saying like don't give away your gift for free, And finally, you have the Three of Swords and the Peacock. I do feel like some of you could be realizing that someone is a peacock, like was a peacock. They were all show, but that was it. They didn't really have any substance with the peacock spirit. So I'm getting like the word imposter, especially with that King of Wands. Me personally, I think the King of Wands is a good card, but I do feel like the King of Wands could be like an imposter, where it's like you get with a person in love and they seem one way, but they're actually like something else. They're kind of like a peacock. They're all show. But there's no real substance to the person. So I feel like some of you could be having heartbreak, but I feel like this is actually good for you because I feel like you're having that realization. It's like you are realizing, you're like, well, this person was really just a chicken with some extra long feathers. That's all they were. They weren't that special. So I feel like that's what you're realizing with this peacock spirit. Yeah, spider spirit. You and Pisces always get this card as well, the spider spirit. It's like to me, it's a card that says you are kind of telling your own story at this time. So make sure to keep it positive, Cancer, but love it. Thank you, Cancer. Leo, let's see here, Leo. Leo, you have the dragonfly spirit and the dolphin spirit. I feel like you need to have focus on fun at this time. This dolphin spirit is about like having fun, going out, entertaining yourself, playing, all those things. The dragonfly spirit is kind of like a card of seeing things through like clouds, seeing things not clearly. But really, I feel like you need fun. If things are confusing to you at this time, I feel like that this is saying you need to have fun. I feel like just getting out of your head. I say this to you all the time, Leo. Just getting out of your head, doing something like a hobby or doing something that you enjoy. I feel like it'll get you away from this confusing energy, and it might allow answers to enter into your head. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you need some things in your life and maybe you just need some hobby time here with those cards. And look, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Four Wands. Love this. This is like significant relationship energy coming in for you here. I would have to say that this week, Leo, you probably had the best reading this week. For next week, the 10th or whatever next week is. Your reading was probably the best one out of all of them. They were all pretty good, but yours was really good. So I feel like there could be some more money coming in for you with the Ten of Pentacles. The Four Wands is a card of commitment in marriage, but it's really a card of freedom. So I feel like you're just becoming more financially free for a lot of you here with the Ten of Pentacles. For others of you, I feel like you're reaching a finish line. Ten of Pentacles is like the end or the ending of a situation. I feel like some of you could be leaving a job, or you could be getting a new job even here, and this could be leading to more freedom in your life. So more financial freedom basically coming in for you, Leo. And finally, you have this Page of Wands here in the Sea Serpent Spirit. I feel like you need to maintain your connection to Spirit with the Sea Serpent Spirit. It's a card of like spiritual awakening. Some of you could be going through a spiritual awakening. I'm almost getting the word release as well. I feel like you're letting go In a lot of ways, I feel like you are just letting go of like outcomes. I feel like you're just letting go in general in your life. And I feel like sometimes when we just release, when we just let go of everything, that's when everything falls into place. So it's like, it's not that you're not caring about life. It's not that you're not caring about things in your life. I feel like you're just letting go of the outcome. It's like you're just allowing things to happen. You're just allowing things to be in your life. And look at this. The fish spirit can be a card of swimming upstream. It's like you're going against the current. But you go to the rabbit spirit, you just like relax into it and you start making big leaps. The rabbit spirit is about leaps and bounds of success. It's like saying you're making huge leaps forward. So in a lot of ways, I feel like just relaxing and just like letting go of outcomes at this time is exactly what you need to do with this rabbit spirit. Love it. That looks good. So thank you, Leo. Virgo, let's see here, Virgo. Virgo, you have the Otter Spirit, and you have the Queen of Wands. Very attractive at this time. I feel like some of you could be looking to date, or maybe you're looking for love at this time, Virgo. So, I mean, maybe you're online dating or something like that, or I don't know. I don't know what you would be doing right now, but I would get out there if you can. For others, I feel like this is just fun. The Otter Spirit is a card of having fun and doing things that you enjoy. The Queen of Wands is kind of like a card of putting your heart and soul into something that you desire. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're just putting your heart and soul into things that you want to manifest and desire in your life. And I feel like because of that, you will be successful with that Queen of Wands. I do feel like there could be somebody very fun coming in for you in love. I feel like it's someone you know. So again, if you have your eye on someone that you already know here, Virgo, I feel like this could be someone that's coming in for you, but it's like someone you know. Like I said, it's like a friend, or maybe it's a friend of a friend or something like that is what I'm picking up on. Next, you have the Ten of Swords here and the Mouse Spirit. I feel like saying don't get caught up in the small details here. This is Eight of Cups energy to me when I get something like this. Eight of Cups to me is looking too deeply into a situation and getting lost in the details. That's what I'm getting here. Ten of Swords is like feeling like a victim, and it's a card of victimhood, or it's a card of something that it's a card of overkill. It's a card that says something is dead, done, over with. And the Mouse Spirit is like picking over the bones. You know, it's like picking over things and being too detail oriented. Sometimes we can get too sucked into the details. It's like just, you know, look at breakups, right? I get a ton of questions every single night about breakups, and people always ask me about like some, and again, this is not a criticism on anyone, as I always say. This is just to say that people always ask me about the tiniest little details in breakups, and I understand why people do it, but it's like sometimes we can get sucked into that, and I feel like this is saying don't get sucked into the tiny little details of a situation. I feel like it's time to let something go. And look, you have the Starfish Spirit and the Whale Spirit. The Starfish is like saying there's multiple different directions you could go in your life, and you will be successful either way. The Whale Spirit says like there's like really, it says there's like a never-ending depth to this Ten of Swords situation is what I feel for you. So if you've gone through a loss, a job loss, a relationship loss, or anything like that, I feel like it's like this is saying that it's there's a never-ending, you know, pool of emotions and garbage that you could swim in, but at the same time, I feel like your ex has peed in that pool, so I feel like it's time to get out, is what I'd say to you, Virgo, with these cards. Yeah, you have the Ace of Wands, some sort of new beginning. Look, the Vulture card. I feel like there's something new and there's like something better coming in for you here with the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's a new beginning coming in for you. Something easier as well. So if you're looking for a relationship, I feel like this is something that's going to be easy. It's just going to flow. It's just going to feel right with this Vulture Spirit. For others, I feel like this could be a job. The Ace of Wands could be, but it could also be a business as well, something you're starting. I'm almost getting like side hustle here, Virgo. So I feel like for some of you, this could be like a side hustle or something you're doing on the side, but I feel like it could become something full-time, by the way, Virgo, with that Ace of Wands. And I feel like it's just going to be easy with the Vulture Spirit. It's like there's no pressure. The Vulture Spirit is about conservation of energy. So in a lot of ways, I feel like it's something that like just doesn't take any time. It's just like so easy. It just flows, you know? So that's what I feel for you, but love it. Thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. Let's see here, Libra. Libra, you have this Wolf Spirit in the Ten of Wands here as well. I feel like you are kind of like coming to the end of a long journey here. For some of you, this is like robot mode is what I'd say to you. That's what's popping into my head for you, Libra. I almost feel like you are just in like automatic mode or robot mode or something like that. So I feel like for some of you, what is the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the word I'm looking for is here, Libra, but it's almost like you're just on, autopilot. That's the word I'm looking for. That's what's popping into my head here. It's like some of you could have a lot of responsibilities. You could have a lot of things that you're trying to do. You could be having a lot of things that you need to finish up. It's like there's a lot of responsibility is what I feel here for you, Libra. And I feel like any of the responsibilities you're dealing with are on autopilot. I feel like you need to be careful of autopilot as well, especially if something you're doing requires quality. I would just, I don't think this is anything serious. I don't think this is a warning message or anything like that. I feel like it's just, kind of, it is what it is type of situation. I feel like this is just saying, make sure you're paying attention to the details as well. Next, you have the Nine of Wands here and the Swan Spirit. Yeah, there's like depth to something that you're doing. You always get this card. You've been getting this card every single night for years. The Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands to me is a card of recognition and achievement. It can represent perseverance, not giving up, all those other things. To me, it's also a card of experimentation, trying new things, throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks, as I always say. But to me, it's a card of recognition and achievement. It says like you could be standing out for not giving up on something. The Swan Spirit, I feel like is saying that people could be seeing you for your emotional depth or for something that you have been doing, or you could be standing out for, like, people are seeing the depth of something that you've gone through. So maybe you've gone through some challenges. Maybe people are actually seeing that with these cards. Next, you have the Deer Spirit and the Tower. Yeah, it's like you've healed from Tower moments, I feel, here for you, Libra. For others, I do feel like this could be a move for you here. Yeah, you have the Seven of Swords. There's like some sort of fears about a Tower moment. Camel. Camel is about like stubbornness here. The camel is also being able to handle some sort of, tower moment as well. So the camel spirit is like, camels, think about it. They can go through the desert with no water. It's not true. Don't, it's kind of a myth. Don't, I'm not going to get into it here, but they can last a long time without water for the most part. But still, what I would say here is that I feel like this is saying that people are seeing your strength with this card, because it's like maybe you've gone a long time without anything or without something in your life, and it's like you have survived this situation. I feel like people are seeing you as very strong at this time. It could be love that you've gone without, judgment. Yeah. I almost feel like this could be a wake-up call coming in for you here as well, Libra, so I would pay attention to that. But for the most part, I feel like people are seeing your depth, like I said. For others of you, I feel like you could just be kind of rebuilding your finances, and that's what I feel there. So thank you, Libra. Scorpio, let's see here. Scorpio people. Scorpio, you have the Zebra Spirit and the Justice card. I do feel like there could be justice coming in for you here, Scorpio. I do feel this could be some sort of legal situation where you're receiving justice. For others of you, I feel like this is you trying to stand out in some way. I feel like there is a need to stand out, especially in work, is what I'd say there, Scorpio. I feel like there is a need for you to make yourself different at work. I almost feel like doing something different is the right answer. I feel like I feel like you need to not be afraid to upset people, not being afraid to have an opinion. Those types of messages are popping into my head here. It's almost like, I feel like some of you in work, for example, could be, it's one of those things where it's like maybe you see someone who's doing things, or maybe like your boss has an idea. Maybe you're the only person that doesn't agree with it. It's almost like you could save the day by speaking up, by being the one person that is different, is what I'd say to you. So I would speak up if you're in one of those situations. Same thing in a relationship as well. I feel like this is saying, like, don't just go along to get along in a relationship. If there's something you don't like, I would speak up here with these situations. I feel like it's talking about, again, resentment. That's the second time I've had this word tonight. So maybe it's something in the astrology, but I feel like if we are in a relationship and it's like if there's something we don't like and we don't speak up, it just, kind of simmers below the surface. It becomes something much worse. And that's like the message that's popping into my head. Next, you have the Four Swords and the Bee Spirit. I feel like you need to use your vibes to get the things you want here, Scorpio. The Bee Spirit is about your vibrations, the vibes you give off, and kind of like the vibes you put out into the universe. The Four Swords are a card of recovery. To me, this is actually saying if you're dreaming of things that you desire with the Four Swords, you could be manifesting your dreams here. There's always a stained glass window, except for on this card. on the Four of Swords, and it kind of represents manifestation or his dreams. So I feel like a lot of you could be manifesting things in your life, but I feel like you also need to put out positive vibes. For others, I just feel like you're taking a break here. Next, you have the Four of Cups here on the Strength card. Yeah, being patient. So I feel like some of you are being patient at this time. I feel like for some of you, you're waiting for something special here as well. This could be in love, so it's like maybe you're no longer willing to accept just any old bozo from off the street, right? I feel like maybe you're hoping for something much more significant in your life. For others, I feel like this is just saying you have been very patient for your manifestations. Yeah, you have the Bat Spirit. Seven of Cups, I feel like you're finally spoiled for choice. This is one of those things. This, to me, here, Scorpio, says you have been trying to manifest things in your life, and it's like now you're getting the things you're trying to manifest, but you're scared of those things. I see this happen to people a lot, where it's like we could be trying to manifest something like love, but then we get into a situation where, where we're like, oh, love shows up, and we're like, no, I don't want it. So I feel like this is saying don't be afraid of the manifestations, right? I feel like you need to move towards the manifestations that you are manifesting, whatever it is. Maybe it's a job, and it's like maybe you get a job offer. I would take it. You can always change later, is what I'd say to you, Scorpio, but love it. So thank you, Scorpio. Sagittarius, let's see for what we have for you. Sagittarius, you have the Knight of Swords here in the Wheel of Fortune. Very quick changes coming in for you here, Sagittarius. What's this about? This could be love, all of a sudden, showing up in your life. Could be an air sign, could be any sign. You have pretty much everything here in your reading. So I feel like this could be love coming in for you for sure. For others, I feel like this is just quick success coming in for you here. I'm also getting second opinion. The Knight of Swords, every once in a while, is my second opinion card. And when it comes up with the Wheel of Fortune, it is definitely a second opinion card to me. Wheel of Fortune spins. So what the hell does that mean? Well, what it means is that maybe you have taken your car to the mechanic, and maybe they tell you this is going to cost $6,000 to replace your windshield, your light what do they call that? Your headlight fluid, right? Maybe that's what they tell you. We got to replace your headlight fluid. We got to replace some gasket caps in your back seat. Some BS like that, and it's going to cost $6,000. This is like, get a second opinion, right? So I feel like for anything that is serious, I would get a second opinion on anything. This is not a statement on medical situations as well. For all of you commenters who clearly work for the FDA, this is not a statement on anything medical, so take a hike. And for others, I feel like this is luck. I feel like there's just a lot of luck coming in for you here, Sagittarius. Next, you have the Knight of Cups here, and you have the Eight of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, you're just moving towards your dreams. Plain and simple. The Wheel of Fortune is your personal vision for your life. This is your destiny right here. And the Knight of Cups is your dreams. He's always looking into that cup here on this card. He is dreaming of his dream life. The only thing that is stopping him is the river that runs in front of him, and it kind of represents his emotions. He's like afraid of like what to do. He's afraid of what steps to take. All knights in the tarot represent fire. Every single knight in the tarot represents fire. Yes, this could be a water sign, but all knights represent movement. They all represent fire. And so I feel like for some of you, it's like you need to take action with this Knight of Cups. I feel like you need to get moving. It's like you need to ground something from emotion to action here with this Knight of Cups. I feel like there's like a lot of freedom. Eight of Swords says you're keeping yourself, here's something that people don't realize about the Eight of Swords, is it says like whatever you're thinking about doing is a good idea, plain and simple, because it's like normally it's a woman here keeping herself stuck, right, with the blindfold on, and she just needs to step forward. All she has to do is step forward. It also says her fears are very shallow. Normally she's standing in very shallow water on the Eight of Swords. It's like this tiny little puddle that she's basically standing in. It says her fears basically don't exist. They're very, very tiny because she's just standing in this little puddle. So I feel like for some of you, it's saying like if you have an idea to start a business or whatever else it is that you want to start, it's a good idea. You will be successful, but you have to get started. And look, you have the Lovers and the Hummingbird Spirit. For some of you, I feel like this could be love coming into your life. Knight of Cups could be a knight in shining armor coming in for you, but it's kind of like there could be, maybe this has been a long journey. So I feel like for some of you, maybe you've been on a very, very, very long journey in love with the Hummingbird Spirit. For some of you, I feel like this could be love that's very fulfilling coming in for you. This Hummingbird Spirit is like a card of fulfillment as well, and so I feel for some of you, this could be someone who's very fulfilling for you coming in, or just, it could be a relationship that is just fulfilling. For others, I get travel here, so I do feel like some of you could be traveling or moving with these cards as well. So I feel like there could be like travel or movement coming in with these cards. So I like to see that. Definitely some sort of choice here is what I'd say to you. What is this choice? High Priestess, Pisces, and you're reading all the time. Look at this, Two of Cups, choice in love. So yeah, I feel like it's choice. You have a choice whether or not to allow love into your life or not, Sagittarius. For others, it's just something that you desire. The Two of Cups is you and your higher self. It says there are things that you desire that you want to manifest into your life. You just have to make the choice, right? High Priestess, sky is the limit. So it basically says there is no limit to what you could create or manifest in your life, but you just have to believe it, is what I'd say to you. So love it. Amazing. All right, Capricorn. Let's see here, Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Hermit card and the Black Egg card. I feel like this could be your connection to spirit as well. So I feel like for some of you, maybe you've been in solitude, maybe you've been cleaning things up spiritually speaking, or maybe you've just taken this time in quarantine to do some spiritual work or whatever. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you could just be taking some time to work spiritually or to do things spiritually here. For others, I do feel like this could be a Virgo coming in for you. You always have Virgo showing up in your readings. You also have Leo here as well. And so I feel like for some of you that you could be having Leo. I almost feel like this is someone too emotional for you, Capricorn. I said this to you the other night, Capricorn. Same thing. I feel like this is a crybaby, is what I'd say to you. I don't know. It's just not sexy, right? So I feel like for some of you, this could be someone who's just a crybaby. For some, I feel like you could be dealing with two people here. One person's very resourceful, and I almost feel like saying this is a test from the universe. I feel like one person is a crybaby, just too emotional, and then the other person I feel like is very resourceful. There's some sort of difference here. We're going to clarify it, Capricorn. But for some of you, I feel like this is a love. Could be a Virgo. Next, you have this Leo, or it could be a Leo, or you have this crocodile spirit as well. I feel like either there's something wrong emotionally with someone coming in. It doesn't have to be a Leo, Capricorn, but I just feel like there's something wrong emotionally with a person that could be coming in for you here, Capricorn. Either they're too emotional or they're not emotional at all, like, you know, to the point where they're creepy. I feel like either way they're creepy. It's like, have you ever been around someone who cries too much? It's creepy. Have you ever been around with someone who has no emotions? It's creepy, right? So it's like there's no middle ground in this situation. Whatever, I don't care what side you're on or what type of person you're dealing with here. I feel like it's like one or the other. So that's kind of weird. For others, I feel like this is saying something is warming up. I actually do feel pretty good about this for the most part, Capricorn. I feel like for some of you that this is you just warming up. I feel like you are getting ready to take action on something new, like a new business or a new job. It's like something is happening. Something is brewing beneath the surface. I feel like changes that you've made to one area of your life are like going to affect a totally different area of your life here, is what I'd say to you. So maybe some of you have been working on your health. I feel like you're seeing this spill over in your wealth, right? One of my favorites, Kelly Rosano, always says your wealth is in your health, right? So I feel like for some of you, you could be, it's like one thing leads to another, but this is in your personal life. So it's like maybe you're changing your health, maybe it's affecting your wealth, or maybe you are kind of like working on your business and maybe your social life picks up or something like that. So I feel like you're seeing benefits in the things that you do in your life, but it's like you're seeing additional benefits. I've been saying this to you all year. Additional benefits. To me, that's what it's all about for you, Capricorn. And next, you have this bear spirit in this Nine of Swords. I feel like this could be another person. I almost feel like some of you could be dealing with two people. I feel like this person's a much better option, but maybe they're not available. So, I feel like you could be dealing with someone who's like very busy, and I feel like they're very resourceful. Yeah, I feel like they're a lot of fun. So maybe you could just, if this is a second person that you're going to be dealing with in the future, Capricorn, I feel like this could be someone who maybe you just have fun with this person for now, and maybe then it becomes something more serious. For others, I feel like this is you fearing whether or not you will have the resources to do something in your life. You Capricorn right here, the moon, the fears. I feel like you will have the resources. I think you got to get away from this energy here. This is like saying, this to me right here is saying you want to do something in your life, get a job, start a relationship, start a business, whatever, right? And this is those are like the fears with that Nine of Swords, that you won't have the resources. I said, universe, clarify this for me. Will Capricorn have the resources? You having the fears, whether or not you'll have the resources, basically the double message, right? So what that says to me, especially with this moon card, is that it says if you just get started, you will have the resources. So don't just get on the path with the moon card, is what I'd say to you. So just start, just do it. Thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius, let's see here. Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Unicorn card, as always, and the Five of Wands. Some sort of conflict here. I feel like for some of you, this could be either you or a person feels like they're missing out on their unicorn. So maybe you're the unicorn here, Aquarius, or maybe you feel like you're missing out on something special. For others, I think this unicorn spirit is about connecting to the divine as well. So some of you could be doing that. I feel like some of you see something as impossible, is what I'd say here. It's like you have the unicorn spirit and you have the dragon here. So it's like something seems like it's too mythical. Something seems like it's too special. Yeah, you have the Empress and the oyster spirit. Something's growing because of conflict is what I feel like saying to you here, Aquarius. So, the oyster spirit represents kind of like a minor annoyance, but it's like you're building a pearl. You're creating something beautiful in your life. It's like you're about to go from winter to spring with the Empress card. So for some of you, I feel like there could have been a delay or a challenge in any area of your life, and I feel like it's actually pushed you towards abundance. It's pushing you towards success, like some sort of challenge that you've gone through. So that's what I feel here with the with that oyster spirit. For others, I feel like this is just a harvest coming in for you. So I feel like this could be a financial harvest coming in for you. I feel like you're making money probably based off of something that you've been working on for a while. I say that because you have this Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles basically just says that you're probably going to be seeing money coming into your life from something that you've been working on for a long time. So to me, the Eight of Pentacles is material success on the horizon. So I feel like you're just making money, plain and simple, based off of something that you've been working on for a long time. So that's nice. Maybe you've been writing a book. Maybe you've been working on a personal project, or could be anything, Aquarius. But I feel like you're finally seeing results on things that you've been working on for a long time. Yeah, a lot more fun coming in for you, hyena spirit here, Aquarius. For others, yeah, you have the turtle spirit. I almost feel like this could be someone coming back from the past here, Aquarius. That's come up for you almost every night. This is like a card of history. It's like the turtle carries his history on his back here. So I feel like for some of you, it's like someone from the past. The dragon spirit represents something ancient, something from the past as well. Eight of Pentacles, someone still wants to put the work in with you, Aquarius. So maybe for some of you, that could be what's going on here. For most of you, I feel like you're just like building a life with treasure in it. You have the oyster spirit, pearls. You have the Empress spirit, the Empress card, which is a card of abundance and harvest and success, and dragons guard gold if you're a nerd. So I feel like for some of you, this is just like gold coming into your life. I feel like money, success, abundance. Yeah, Nine of Cups, everything you wish for. Total fulfillment. Love it, Aquarius. I feel like there's just fulfillment coming in for you. Pretty simple reading, but I like it. So there you go. Thank you, Aquarius. Pisces, let's see what is going on for you. Pisces, you have the tarantula spirit and the Six Wands. Like, you're at a crossroads. I feel like there's success at a crossroads or something like that. In the Lenormand card reading system as well, Pisces, the Six of Wands is called the some card reading systems call it the crossing. Other Lenormand cards call it the cross, like having a cross to bear. So definitely a lot of crossing energy here. So I feel like some of you could have a choice to make, or it's like you're at a crossroads. No matter what choice you make, doesn't matter, Pisces. I feel like you'll be successful. I feel like I said this to you the other night. If you're trying to make any choices, any decisions, it's the right decision. It's weird because I was saying this all the time to Virgo like a few months ago, that it doesn't matter what choice you make. I feel like whatever choice you make is the right choice. I know that's a weird concept, but that's what I feel here. Next, you have the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. So total fulfillment coming in for you, happiness, fortune after difficulty coming in for you here as well with the Ten of Cups. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness and abundance coming in for you here. I really feel like you're taking care of yourself, which is great, Pisces. So, the Ten of Cups could be love, but I feel like for some of you, Pisces, maybe you're really just focusing on yourself with this Nine of Pentacles, trying to take care of yourself, trying to maybe get healthy. Again, we're in Leo season. To me, every time there's a switch to Leo season, there's a focus on your health. Here's the other thing, Pisces, is that Mars will be retrograding from Aries back into Pisces. To me, if I were a Pisces, which I am, by the way, I would be focusing on my health for until November, right? So, that's what I would do if I were you, Pisces. I would be focusing on getting healthy, and if you need to, if you're not already healthy, and I would be focusing on your health mostly because of that Mars retrograde, right? And especially because it's going to be in your first house. Hey, Pisces, if you ever wanted to have a glow up, now is your chance, right? It's like you disappear until November and you pop out the other side, sexier than ever, right? So that's what I would do if I were you, Pisces. I feel like for others, this is just financial abundance. So I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for you here. And finally, you have this elephant spirit. Yep, I feel like people are looking up to you, Pisces, in a big way. Not right now, but I feel like in the near future, people will be looking up to you. Eagle spirit, leader, elephant spirit, a lot of luck. I feel like there's a lot of luck coming in for you here with this card. I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for you here as well. Five of Cups, what the hell, Pisces? I feel like some of you, this could be someone from the past spying on you, someone who has regrets. Like I said, glow up. How funny is that I said that? Too bad, right? You have the Frog Spirit, 3 Wands. I feel like you're just so focused on the future, Pisces. That's what I'd say to you. I feel like you are very focused on growing. I feel like you're only focused on things that will kind of expand your life or will expand you into the universe, you know, or whatever. 3 Wands is like waiting for your ships to come in. But in a lot of ways, I feel like your ships are coming in, Pisces. And you have this Frog Spirit. Like, to me, it's called transformation and all that other happy stuff that people say. I almost just said happy horse shit, but I can't swear on YouTube anymore, so that's that. But I feel like for some of you, there's a lot of happiness coming in with the Frog Spirit. I feel like there's a lot of abundance, and I also feel like that a lot of you, no matter what's going on in the world, it's like you're perfectly fine. It's raining on this card, but frogs, it doesn't matter if it's raining, doesn't matter if it's not raining, right? They're perfectly fine. They'll hop in the water if it's not raining. If it's raining, they hop around all over the place. They're perfectly fine. It's like no matter what's going on in your life, like this is King of Cups vibes. It's like you don't care what's going on around you. You're focused on yourself in a good way. So that's what I feel like you're doing here, Pisces, but love it. That looks amazing. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We're going to do a pick a card now. We're going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's make it happen. So 1, 2, and 3. All right. I'm gonna give everybody a second to pick because I feel like I do this too fast now with the mega deck. But if you pick card number 1, you have the Sun in the Panther Spirit. I would say you're very focused. Card number 1. The Panther Spirit is about having like a very specific focus, having something you want to achieve in your life. The Sun. Sun is achieving your goals, finding success, being very happy, being very successful. It's the best card in the deck. So card number 1, amazing, love it. If you pick card number 2, you have the Magician and the Cheetah Spirit. I feel like you can look at this. Hey, I would actually say that this is probably a leopard. Again, I don't want to get too David Attenborough on y'all, but to me, maybe not a cheetah here, but still, it's like 2 cheetahs. I feel like you're charging forward very quickly towards your goals. To me, the Magician is saying you can have whatever you want, but you just need to use your powers of manifestation to get it. The Cheetah Spirit is like you are just charging towards your manifestations, the things you desire. Love it. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Queen of Cups and the Lamb here. I feel like for some of you, this could be someone that you find very attractive in your life coming in here. Yeah, it's like you're not sure what to do in this situation. For some of you, I feel like you could be thinking about approaching a person, or you want to approach a person. I would just do it, is what I'd say here, if that message is for you. For others, I feel like this is I feel like someone finds you very attractive here for whatever reason. You have the 3 Cups. It's like somebody wants to have a celebration with you. Card number 3 is what I'd say here. You could be a water sign. I feel. For others, I feel like you're just taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. Maybe you're looking at, cat memes online with the Lamb Spirit. Lamb Spirit is about, like, cute little things or something like that. So, I don't know. It's popping into my head. There you go. Love it. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer questions now, and I will be answering Super Chats. If you have any questions about the Super Chats, the guidelines will be down below. Hey, 33, hello, by the way, and thank you for being here, and thank you for the comment the other day. I saw it. And what happened to your channel, by the way, 33? That's what I want to know. I feel like I was watching you like a while ago, but I might be wrong. But I feel like I watched you a while ago, something like that. Whatever. But let me know. Nunya, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Nunya, you say here, cards for the week. You have the Hierophant here, the Strength card. I would be patient at this time. I think it's going to be a pretty straightforward type of situation is what I would say to you. So I feel like it's going to be a straightforward week is what I'd say to you, Nunya. And Hierophant, learning. So probably just because it's like a new situation that you're in. So I feel like you're just learning, with the Hierophant card is what I feel like saying to you. So I feel like you're in a learning period this week, but this is you, like your energy being very strong, Nunya. Casey, thank you for the super chat. You say cards for all band, three of swords, all band. Casey, thank you for the super chat. Casey, I have a video coming to you, by the way, and all band. You have the three of swords and the two of wands. Like, looking into the future is what I would say to you. I feel like you're very focused on the future, or you're planning for the future here, all band. I feel like you need to leave some sort of comfort zone or leave the past behind or something, all band. Sunny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is he going to leave his situation? Queen of Wands here. 10 of Wands. I would say yes. I would say yes is what I'd say to you. 10 of Wands like putting down a burden. Queen of Wands says there's a lot of attraction in a situation. So I would say yes is what I would say to you. So that's that. Kemi, thank you for the super chat. You say here, I've had to dream about being stabbed. I've had dreams about being stabbed and attacked by strangers. What is my subconscious trying to tell me? I feel like this is like Dark Night of the Soul thing. To me, if we're having dreams, I'm not a dream expert or anything like that, but if we're having dreams about people attacking us, it could be like we're afraid to let something out. And the Hermit could be like being afraid to shine your inner light. Like, it's like almost like imposter syndrome, like feeling like you're not good enough to share something, feeling like you're not good enough to let something out into the world. So that's what I feel like this is saying. It's like you need to realize that you're good enough to share something, like a hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability. So that's what I would do if I were you. Casey, again, thank you for the super chat. You say here, a few cards for Sandy Rose, please. You have the Tower, Sandy Rose, and the Wheel of Fortune. Some sort of turnaround after a Tower moment. I like that. I mean, to me, this is good, Sandy. I feel like there could be improvements or like a lot of luck coming in for you after a Tower moment, or there could just be, this could be you being more on your path. Again, Tower, definitely Tower moments in the past, you know, but I feel like there's a turnaround here. Love it. Twana, thank you for the super chat. You say, I would like a general read. You have the Page of Pentacles here and the Three of Wands. I feel like this is almost like needing to communicate with someone for you here. So I feel like for you, this is like needing to reach out to someone. Maybe you're thinking about communicating with someone. I would do it. I also feel like this could be a job offer coming in for you, or something coming in the future. So if you're waiting for a job, I feel like it could be a job as well. Deborah Deval, thank you for the super chat. How will my families move at I think you're saying at the end of the month. You have the Eight of Cups here, Two of Pentacles. I feel like it'll be pretty straightforward. I mean, you know, Eight of Cups is normally like considered to be kind of a challenging card. I don't really consider it actually to be challenging, but you know, to me, it could just be like moving on or moving towards something new and walking away from something. So moving, literally. Two of Pentacles, I would say keep it fun. Probably a lot of work, but I think it'll be pretty straightforward for you intuitively. Artanish, hello, thank you for the super chat. Will my ex-husband finally refinance our house soon? Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups. I feel like he has taken his sweet time, is what I'd say to you here with that Seven of Swords. I do get like a little bit of a sneaky energy, is what I would say to you, but I would say no. I mean, yes, with the Nine of Cups, but not as soon as you would like with this Seven of Swords. So that's that. David, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, general love. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the Star. Definitely some sort of love offer coming in for you. Two of Swords. I feel like the Two of Swords to me is just like obstacles because of COVID, maybe, in love. But Ace of Pentacles to me is a path to marriage. And the Star card is like fulfillment and wishes, of course. Hope. Yeah, Six of Swords here. So I feel like, David, you could be moving on to new love here. You know, there are two people in this boat. But I feel like you're moving on to love. King of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you're putting a lot of work into love, or you will be. I feel like you will be putting work into love with this card. So that's what I feel for you there. So love it. Tanya, thank you for the super chat. Natural Market, thank you for the super chat. You say, may I have cards? I'm a Virgo. He's a Pisces. Four Wands, marriage. So I feel like there could be a commitment here, is what I'd say to you. Lioness Leads, thank you for the super chat. Will my new channel monetize within the next 3 months? I would focus, is what I'd say here. Eight of Swords being stuck, but you know, again, what I would say here is that you don't have to be stuck, you know, with the Eight of Swords. King of Swords says learn as much as you possibly can to make sure that it happens. So that's what I'd say there. But I would say yes. Ace of Cups, literally an offer. So yes, for sure. Alexa Ray, thank you for the super chat. What is next for me romantically? You have the Devil, death, some sort of ending, leaving behind the devil, probably, in the world, dating. The world to me is definitely a card of dating and like getting out there, meeting new people, all that other stuff, Alexa. So I feel like you'll probably be meeting someone new, is what I'd say to you here with the world card, and probably dating. The world to me is dating, because like getting out into the world. Bonita C, thank you for the super chat. What do I need to be focusing on? Thank you for the great readings. Thank you. And you have the Emperor here and the Six of Cups. This to me is putting a plan into action. Six of Cups could be, it's a card of the past, but to me, the Six of Cups can say that there are things that we wanted to do when we were children. There are things goals, wishes that we had when we were children. The Emperor is like saying you need to follow a plan to make sure you manifest whatever that is or create it. So I feel like you need to put the work in to kind of like work on something, some sort of dream or wish or hope that you had. There's always like this older person walking away from these children here in the background of the Six of Cups, and he's you. He represents you walking away from your childhood. It's like you're an adult now. Now you need to take action on whatever dreams you had with this Emperor card is what I'd say to you. Deborah Duvall, thank you again for the super chat. Will my trip to my other half go well in September? Him Capricorn, me Pisces. That's where it's like worries. Let go of the worries. I'm a Pisces. I understand that game. But Six of Pentacles, I feel like it'll go according to plan. Six of Pentacles says that things have been planned out, basically. Ace of Wands, passion, new beginning. So yes, I feel like things will go very well for you here. Denise Calligraphy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say general love reading. Magician, Knight of Wands here. Is this tricky energy in the past? I feel like this is this right here. Tricky energy, in and out energy in the past with the trickster type person here. So I feel like that's what you were dealing with. King of Pentacles, this is what you want. Someone serious. Yep. Someone stable. Someone emotionally stable as well. So I feel like this is what you're moving towards. King of Pentacles is permanence. Like, King of Pentacles, there is an element of comfort here. I don't necessarily, as I always say, to me, comfort isn't really good in relationships. That's usually how we end up roommates with our significant other, is if we get comfortable. So to me, I don't know, I'm edgy, right? I like a little bit of edge. I like not knowing what's going to happen, right? So I feel like most people do. So I feel like it's like the excitement and things like that. Maybe in the past this person was exciting, but maybe they were a liar, cheater, stealer. And it's like, I feel like this is what you're heading towards. But the good news is I feel like this person has great emotional depth. King of Cups, believe it or not, can be a little bit unpredictable as well. So maybe this is like kind of like a person who's coming in for you who's like a little bit unpredictable, but in a good way, not in a player type of way. Does that make sense? Probably not. But there you go. Thank you. Love it. Definitely love coming in for you. Could be a water sign or earth sign, could be someone who's a mixture of vice versa here. Either way. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Scorpio is back, but is he here to stay? Chariot, I would say yes. I almost feel like saying he learned his lesson is what I feel like saying to you. So I would say yes. I feel like this person learned their lesson. I feel like they don't want to do this again. So yes is what I'd say here for sure. Marianne, thank you for the super chat. Will my Pisces get past his doubts and take a leap? Yeah, definitely. This is a wake-up call is what I would say here with the Judgment card. So the Judgment card to me says just says yes. Because it's like he's having a wake-up call and he's feeling pulled, So that's what I'd say here. So yes. Rye Scarlet, thank you for the super chat. You say, is there an important message I need to know or be aware of? Like what's coming towards me or something good? Definitely let go of the past. I feel like this could be like needing to let go of some sort of hurt or pain from the past with the Ten of Swords here. It's hard. I do feel like with the astrology, it's like a little bit hard, like letting go of something from the past because of probably like Neptune and Pisces, and there's just some other things as well. Chiron and Aries as well. Chiron and Aries, we can take things more personally. This is Chris's crappy astrology, by the way, not accurate astrology. But Chiron and Aries, we can definitely feel like, we can take things more personally. No matter, it could be anything. A breakup, could be a job loss, could be something someone says to us. But I feel like there's like a healing here. I feel like you're going through a healing. Yeah, some sort of major new beginning for you. To me, I feel like saying you don't realize how good your life is about to get with this card here, with the Fool card. It's like, I feel like there's so much excitement and like good things coming in for you. It looks amazing. Janet D, thank you for the super chat. Janet, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Aaron, thank you for the super chat. You say, I'm an Aquarius and he is a Gemini. Will Daniel reach out? Three of Cups. I'm not crazy about this. I would say, to me, this is scraps. If I'm being honest with you here, I would say no. Hangman, it's like you're waiting. I just wouldn't wait on this. If he reaches out, great, but I would just say no. Again, I don't like to give people false hope. Like the cards kind of say yes, but to me, that's not good enough. So I would say no. Annie, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Lourdes, hold on one second. I gotta back it up so I can find your question here, Lourdes. But hold on one second. Let's see here. Lourdes, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, General, please, love, I'm a Virgo. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, some sort of change in love. It's like you're analyzing past relationships with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're looking over your past relationships. I actually feel like this is a good thing. It's like giving you a lot of resources in relationships. Yeah, it's like you're moving towards happiness. I feel like you're looking at the things that went wrong, but in a good way. It's like we can do this and we can beat ourselves up, or we can do that and we can, look for something better. So basically, I feel like you're just moving towards something better in love is what I would say to you. And I'm choking. So I feel like you're just moving towards something better. Whisper, thank you for the super chat. Can I please have a card for August? You have the Knight of Cups, your dreams. I feel like there is whatever you want to happen is what's going to happen. The Knight of Cups is your dreams. It is your dream life. Five of Wands. You feel like there are challenges to your dreams. I would say Five of Wands to me is lame. To me, the Five of Wands is like a slow card. To me, the Five of Wands is a card that represents education and learning as well. So it is a card of challenges. It says there could be challenges for you to get to your dreams, but that doesn't mean stop. That means learn from the challenges and make it happen. Janet, I wrote Bruce a letter, and how will he take it? Will he get back together? Aquarius, Gemini, did he block my number? Six of Wands, I feel like this will be good. Six of Wands is a card of success. So, Janet, I feel like there will be success here. Page of Swords here. Eight of Wands, I feel like he will communicate back, is what I'd say to you, Janet. So, yes, I feel like he will get back to you here, Janet, for sure. And I feel like that this could kind of come back together. He might unblock you if he did. I don't think he did, though. I don't have any cards of blocks there. Callie, thank you. Callie Camboy, thank you for the super chat. It's my happy birthday, by the way. General Love, will Rolando come around? Nine of Wands, standing out. Five of Pentacles, like you're feeling left out in the cold. It's like you don't want to give up on this here. You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. I almost feel like this is like a break from the universe, is what I would say to you. So I feel like you're like on a break from the universe here with the Four of Swords. Eight of Pentacles says like take this time to work on yourself. Four of Pentacles, holding on too tightly. Page of Wands, I don't know that Rolando will come around. I see you like more getting out there with this card here. So I feel like you're kind of getting out there. You have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there's something good coming in for you here. And if we're talking about love, I feel like there could be something very good for you here. But I feel like you need to kind of like get out there with these cards is what I would say to you. So yeah, I would get out there for sure. No doubt about it. So that looks good. Maritza, thank you for the super chat. He's a Gemini. I'm a Pisces. Will he reach out soon? Pisces, right here. Three of Pentacles. I would say yes. I feel like there's fears here. Maybe they're like worried that they're not attracted to you, or you're vice versa, right? So I feel like there's some fears here, but I would actually say yes with these cards. So yes. That's that. Chuck, thank you for the super chat. I saw Sam today. Does he miss me, and will he reach out? Nine of Pentacles here, Ten of Cups. I would say yes. I feel like he'll reach out. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty, getting something you want in this situation. So I would say yes to both of your questions. Yes, for sure. Issa B, thank you for the super chat. Love card for Alan and I. Is he in love with me or still thinking about a past with Kathy? Seven of Cups. There's too many distractions in this situation is what I would say to you here. Lovers, I feel like you're moving on to new love here. There's too many distractions with the Seven of Cups. I feel like he's all over the place is what I'd say to you. So he's probably still in love with Kathy is what I would say to you here. And the Lovers to me is new love. So I feel like you're moving on towards new love. This guy is too slow with this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're moving towards someone new. I do feel like you could be moving towards an earth sign for sure. Maria, hello. Ziki, thank you for the super chat. You say, thank you for always answering my crazy questions. No problem. Just wanted to see if you can tell me. I'm actually going to switch decks for you, Maria. You say, just wanted to see if you can tell me if that other woman is in my husband's life and what will be the outcome. So let's see here. Let's see what we have for you. Queen of Swords here, strength. Queen of Swords, I would say no. Queen of Swords to me isn't like serious enough in the situation here, so I would say no. I don't think that she is in his life here. I feel like he's thinking about the past. I do feel like you're thinking about the past as well. The Emperor is just so cold in this situation. The Star, I feel like there will be healing in this situation, Maria. I feel like there will be a certain level of recovery as well with the Star card. The Moon, it's like there's certain fears here. The Hermit, I almost feel like this is you needing to stand out at this time, or it's like you're going through you are going through a dark night of the soul, kind of. The Hermit can represent facing your shadow, facing things that you don't necessarily want to face. I always say the Hermit can be a very difficult card in that sense, but it's kind of like so that you can grow, so that you can shine your inner light. I don't know, I feel like you're going to end up very successful after this, is what I'd say to you. So no matter what the outcome is, I feel like you will end up in a good position. But no, I don't think he's seeing that other woman, or not seriously, with that Queen of Swords. She's closed off to him. Laura, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will my work keep our department work from home, or will we have to go back to the office next year full time? I feel like people will have a choice in certain ways, and I don't think you'll be going back. I feel like you'll be working from home. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is like being on your own, literally. So I feel like you will be probably working from home, Laura, is what I'd say to you. I really don't see this changing anytime soon for anybody. Zen Tropic, thank you for the super chat. Will there be communication with the Virgo? I would say no. Nine of Swords here, Page of Cups, the Justice card. I feel like if you were to communicate with them, I feel like they would communicate back with you, but I just don't think it would be fulfilling with this Nine of Swords. It's like there's worries. Page of Cups could be communication. Justice is cause and effect. Let's see here. Nine of Swords. I wouldn't rush to communicate with this person. I feel like you need to not make yourself too available in this situation, is what I would say to you with this Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is like saying don't rush in, especially if this is someone who broke up with you or something like that. I would give it time, is what I feel like saying. Boss Mama, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I stay at the job I'm at, or find something different? I feel like you're going to be moving on to something new. Wheel of Fortune to me is movement, is a change. It says there's like a lot more luck in something else, so I feel like you will be moving on to something new. Amalia, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will my husband get the job in California? Yep. Six of Swords, moving, traveling. King of Cups, yes. So I would just say yes with these cards. Definitely yes, is what I'd say to you. All right. Andrea, I got Elizabeth. Hello, Elizabeth. Thank you. You are too kind, Elizabeth. Thank you for the super chat. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, Elizabeth. Ace of Pentacles is like you working on something new or focusing on something new. I think there's some sort of offer from the universe. Definitely some sort of adventure with this Page of Wands here, Elizabeth. Yeah, doing a lot of learning. I think you are doing a lot of learning. I feel like I say this to you every single time I read for you. So I feel like there's like a lot of learning, or you're learning something that could lead to a lot of success with the Ace of Pentacles, Elizabeth. So I definitely like to see that for you. I feel like there could be a bunch of improvements in your finances. King of Wands could be a fire sign coming in for you as well. Leo King. But could be a fire sign coming in for you in love. But I feel like you're doing a lot of learning. It's like, to me, King of Wands as always is like a card of where you're putting your heart and soul. So I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you, Elizabeth. Puna, thank you for the super chat. Pick a card, please. You have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're putting the work in at this time. Knight of Pentacles to me is working very hard towards something. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, something new. So this could be like new love. Could be new anything, really, for you, Puna, with these cards. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What did BK Gemini think when he saw a picture of me, Gemini, hoping it inspires action? Death card, definitely a change. Look at, hey, glow up. Look at this, Empress. I was just talking about this. So I feel like they could be very attracted to you, is what I'd say here with the Empress. So love it. Amalia, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my mom marry soon? Four Swords, not soon, but soon enough is what I'd say. I feel like she's going to be looking for a little while longer, or if she's seeing someone, I feel like there's just it's a little bit too early with the Page of Swords, but I feel like she will soon enough. Janet, thank you for the super chat. You say, will this week be a breakthrough for my ex and I? Eight of Wands, could be communication, Janet. Five of Wands, I like, just don't rush to anger. I have this worry for Pisces. I know you're a Pisces, so I have this worry for Pisces that, if you're like trying to talk to someone, there's just too much weird. I'm looking at the chart here, Janet. I have the chart up on my other screen here, Janet. And to me, for Pisces, there's too much rushing to anger type of BS. So I would say, if they do reach out, if they do contact, try to keep a cool head so you don't push them away. But yeah, this week, is it really a breakthrough? Seven of Cups is a little bit of confusion, but I do feel like there could be communication. But again, I would just take it slow. And again, focus on what matters. Focus on what you really want here with the Seven of Cups. Like, people always come to me and they like want their ex back, for example, or something like that. And then they always come back and they say they communicated with me, but I ripped their head off, you know, when they called me. And I'm always like, well, you just pushed them away again. So focus on what you really want with the Seven of Cups, and I feel like you will get it. Candy Clark, thank you for the super chat. Candy, hello. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Hello, Candy. You say, my 92-year-old mother talks to people all night long, sometimes in the day. It may be dementia, but she has always done this to a lesser degree. She's communicating with spirits. And you have the 10 of Wands here, 9 of Cups. 10 of Wands to me would be a burden. Again, I'm not a doctor, Candy, so don't take this as medical advice. You know, 10 of Wands could be a burden, so it could be like some sort of medical diagnosis. And again, I'm not a doctor, so, you know, I can't do that. You do have the 9 of Cups, though, so she's probably happy. 9 of Cups is a card of happiness, celebration, fulfillment, good news. So I feel like overall she's happy. But that 10 of Wands, yeah, 8 of Swords, mental prison, 8 of Swords, so definitely could be something more on the mental side of things. But again, I'm not a doctor. Akanksha, thank you for the super chat. How does my Aries feel about me right now? 2 of Pentacles. They aren't sure at this time. 7 of Pentacles here, and the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is very in and out energy, so I feel like they feel very in and out with these cards, is what I'd say to you here, with these 2 cards. So I feel like they feel very in and out with the 2 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is like patience. But I don't know. I don't like this. This to me, Akanksha, this to me is player energy. It's like not willing to commit. Yeah, Tower. So I feel like they're just like in and out at this time. JC, thank you so much for the super chat. You are too kind. I will buy another coffee on you. Really appreciate it. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I did have an amazing day. A couple cards for my Virgo friend going through some ish. 10 of Swords, going through it. Queen of Pentacles, they have the resources to get through it. So I feel like they just have to go through it, is what I'd say here. And thank you, Rose. For everyone here in the collective, we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. So I feel like everybody could be moving towards success and abundance here with these 2 cards and total fulfillment. Love it. Crystal Walker, thank you for the super chat. Will I always be broke? Well, no. I would say no. The World card is going through a squeeze, going through some sort of difficulty or challenge, but it is a card of reaching a goal. So I would set a goal. I feel like you could fix this situation for sure. Try Red, thank you for the super chat. Should I reach out to him? 9 of Wands here, 9 of Cups. I would say 3 of Wands. I would say yes, because I feel like you'll be waiting a long time if you don't. So I would say yes is what I'd say to you here with these cards. So yes, I feel like you could. 9 of Wands is like defensive energy, though. I don't like this 9 of Wands, is what I'd say. So, I mean, I don't like this 9 of Wands here because it's like saying that he could be defensive is what I'd say to you. So maybe I would give it a little time. Even the 3 of Wands is like wait a little bit longer. So I know it's uncomfortable, but I would wait a little bit longer. Austin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I be successfully with university in my future career? You have the 3 of Swords, which is worries and fears, and the 10 of Cups. So yes, 10 of Cups is fortune after difficulty. It's kind of like going through, you know, it's a card of getting something you want here. The Magician, use your powers of manifestation to get what you desire here, is what I'd say to you. So yes, is what I'd say to you. I feel like things will go very well for you here. A Magician says use your, make sure to use your vibes, Austin, to get what you want. 10 of Cups, though, I love the 10 of Cups. To me, it's like everything you want in life. So, yes. Sweet Louisa, thank you, or whatever your name is, thank you for the super chat. Gemini here, wanting commitment from an Aquarius. Is Josh falling in love with me? Not sure what should be my course of action. 7 of Swords, you have a lot of fears about this. Ace of Wands, yeah. I feel like there's a lot of desire and abundance here in this question is what I would say to you here. And the Hangman is like success coming in. It's like slow movement is what I'd say to you. 4 Cups. Why do I feel like this person is so slow? They might just want this right here. This is sexual energy is what I'd say to you, sweet Louisa. So it's like this might be just what they want, is sexual in nature. So I feel like getting this person to commit is going to be difficult, is what I'd say to you at this time. That could change in the future, but I don't know. You have the 8 of Cups. You might walk away from this. Sherry Sanders, don't leave yet because I'm answering your question right now. Sherry Sanders, thank you for the super chat. Feeling stuck in a situation. What do the cards say? 6 of Pentacles here, Judgment card. Sherry, I feel like that there is a rebirth in this situation. Six of Pentacles is like you're trying to invest in something, trying to get progress, you know? I feel like you will have a wake-up call with the Judgment card. Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you'll finally see results, Sherry, is what I'd say to you. So, love it. That looks good. Denise Luckenbach, I think I nailed that last name, people. Thank you for the super chat, but I could be wrong. She's probably going to tell me I'm wrong. But Denise, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. My five babies, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I have a deposition tomorrow for my personal injury case. Can you tell me what the cards say about this, please? And thank you so much. Ace of Swords, a victory. I like that. Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands to me in a situation like this. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. I don't know if I said that, but thank you. Seven of Wands to me just always comes up when you're defending yourself. Ace of Swords, same thing. It's like Ace of Swords could be something legal, is what I'd say here. Queen of Cups, like you will be taken care of. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. I mean, this is like one of those things where it's like, will you get everything you want out of the situation? Maybe not, but I still feel like it'll be pretty good. So, you know, that's what I'd say to you there. Yeah, Devil, pain. It's just a pain in the ass to sit through a deposition, I'm sure. But I feel like you'll do pretty well here. Ace of Swords, victory, legal victory, literally. So that looks good. I'm not saying that you will have a victory tomorrow because, you know, again, this might take time. But, you know, it still looks pretty good. Sun Empress, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love the Leo reading. Thank you so much. I'm wondering if I should go back to the old job. There could be some drama attached to it. I feel like you could if you wanted to. Three of Pentacles is just quality work. It just says that you will be doing quality work, or, you know, that there will be quality work for you here. So, yeah, I feel like if you want to, you could totally go back, and I feel like you would be fine, is what I'd say there. You know, I feel like you would be, you know, taken care of. Teresa, thank you so much for the super chat. She did an 11/11 super chat. Love it. Amazing. And Teresa says, a collective. So we are going to do a collective. Again, I'm going to be using this deck here. I don't remember the name of this deck. And again, somebody sent me this deck, so thank you to whoever sent me this deck. But let's do a collective with this deck right here. And let's see what we get. And all right. A huge thank you to Teresa again for the collective. We have the Ace of Wands popping up here and the Judgment card. I feel like there's definitely like major new beginnings for everyone, of course. It's like we're literally in like a death cycle right now. So I feel like for the most part, we could all be going through major changes, having major new beginnings. And the Ace of Wands just saying whatever we're moving towards is a card of like, you know, whatever we're moving towards is a positive new beginning. So I feel like there could be a lot of positive new beginnings, a lot of passionate new beginnings as well. I feel like a lot of us could be getting into situations where we're like more passionate, like this could be in work or business where we're actually excited to do what we want. So that's what I feel here. Next we have the Knight of Cups here and the Five of Wands. I feel like for some of you, the Knight of Cups is like your dreams, your fantasies. It is things that you want to manifest in your life. So I feel like for some of you, it's like we could be, you know, trying to manifest some dreams here, but it's like we're also experiencing the obstacles, probably like COVID or whatever. But I feel like you can have whatever you want. This could also be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for some of you, but it's like maybe you're not sure how you're going to have your Knight in Shining Armor with the Five of Wands. So it's like love is available, but maybe, again, COVID, maybe getting around that could be a challenge. And next we have the Two of Wands here for the collective and the Hangman. Could be a Pisces for some of you here with the Hangman. And so some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. For others, I feel like this is saying don't sacrifice yourself for anything here. So I feel like for some of you, the Two Wands is like saying you need to take the lead. You need to stand up for yourself at this time and not sacrifice yourself for anything here with that Hangman. I feel like sacrificing yourself will lead to bad luck. Or like I feel like self-sacrifice could be leading to bad luck. I feel like allowing other people to make decisions for you at this time would definitely lead to bad luck. I mean, every single reading I've been doing lately has been basically saying like make up your own mind. And even in the astrology, I can see it, how if we allow other people to decide our lives, we're probably going to have a bad time. So I would just say, you know, kind of maintain yourself here with that card. Yeah, Six of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of improvements for people, though. So I feel like people are moving towards improvements. Love it. Thank you, Teresa. Mamacita, hello. Thank you. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Please read for career and money moves for me. I need success trying to manifest suggestions for clearing fear. You have the Star, so some sort of wish coming in for you here. And you have the Four Cups. Four Cups is like needing to not think, like needing to just go for the things that you're working on. I think you're working on your own like little side thing, right? Or you're trying to start a side business or something. I feel like there could be a lot of success there for you, but I feel like you need to like get moving on it is what this is saying. Yeah, you have the King of Cups as well. The King of Cups is definitely a card of manifestation because it's a card that is like being in control of your emotions, or it's a card that kind of says like you have to take control of your emotions. So I feel like that's what you're doing here. It's like having positive emotions will lead to positive outcome with the King of Cups here, Mamacita. Nanya, thank you for the super chat. Will new business go well? You have the High Priestess. Sky's the limit is what I'd say here. And the Page of Pentacles. Yes, I feel like you need to get started. But yes, the High Priestess to me is a card of opportunity and a card of unlimited potential. And the Page of Pentacles says it's time to get started. So yes, for sure, I feel like you will be successful. Colleen, thank you for the super chat. Saggy, just sending some free love. Please, random 2-set, please. Keep on, much love. Thank you. You have the Two of Cups here, and you have the World. Definitely could be dating. So if you're looking for love, Colleen, could be love. If you're not looking for love, this could be you just knowing exactly what you want in your life. The World is like your goals. The Two of Cups is what you match up with perfectly. So I feel like you could just be matching up with what you want in life and getting it. So love it. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Will I get a job soon? 9 of Cups, a wish. So, yes, I feel like you will get something you wish for, get something you want. So, yes, for sure with this card. No doubt about it. Rhonda, thank you for the super chat. You say, Aquarius, possible move towards me, Capricorn, this weekend. 10 of Swords, I'd say probably not this weekend, Rhonda, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like in the future. 7 of Pentacles, very slow energy. So, I feel like that it will be very slow moving towards you. So that's what I'd say here. Just like slow movement towards you is what I'd say there. So that's that. Maria, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Maria, you say here, Ria, thank you for the super chat. I feel like I chose the wrong person for me. I'm with a Virgo. Alex, is James the Cancer better for me? Queen of Swords. Well, I mean, I would say yes. Like, I feel like you need to trust your feelings is what I'd say here. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I wouldn't hold on to the past. I feel like, is the Cancer for you? 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords, like, thinking on it. To me, I don't think we should stay with people just out of comfort. You know, if you feel like the Virgo is wrong for you, then I would leave. You know, it's like you obviously feel that way for a reason. But that doesn't mean, you know, I feel like the 4 of Swords is saying, like, don't rush into something new just so you don't have to, like, feel the feelings of a breakup, you know? That's what I'd say there. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you need to give this some time to think about. But maybe you need a break from love. You know, maybe you need to take some time for yourself. Esther Martinez, thank you for the super chat. Sagittarius, job and money. You have the Justice card. So Justice coming in for you. 8 of Wands here as well. Quick success. I feel like there's quick success coming in for you here. So I feel like there's success and abundance coming in for you. And I also feel like there's like fairness. Justice is like cause and effect. It says what you put into work is what you're going to get out. So I feel like it's going to be very fair for you as well. Esmeralda, thank you for the super chat. An Aquarius I dated from work is going to move back to his hometown and became very sad. I was the one that ended things with him, but why do I feel like I'm going to lose him? Well, I mean, because it is an ending, is what I'd say to you, Esmeralda. You know, Temperance, I'd be patient. I feel like the situation could turn around or things could be kind of like improving for you here, is what I would say to you. And the Empress, I don't know, I feel like there's still traction here. You know, that's probably why you feel this way. In a way, I mean, he is going to be moving, but he's still there, is what I'd say to you. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's why you feel sad. There's still feelings there, probably. That doesn't mean you should go back, you know. But yeah, the sun, maybe he brought you happiness, or maybe he made you feel happy, is what I'd say. 33, hello, you say, please Google hexagon on Saturn North Node. I've done it. I've seen the hexagon. Totally get it. Thank you, 33, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Let me, Such, thank you for the super chat. How is love life looking? You have the 10 of Cups. Love it. 10 of Cups is fortune after difficulty, happiness, dating. So I feel like you could be dating at this time. You have the Emperor. The Emperor is like saying you need to get out there and, you know, kind of like put in the work. But yeah, I feel like you will get out there and meet someone. Could be an Aries, actually. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Could be a fire sign or an Aries coming in for you for sure. I felt fire. Blues Ocean, thank you for the super chat. You say a couple cards for my Cancer. I'm a Cancer as well. King of Pentacles, and you have the Nine of Pentacles. I kind of like this. I kind of don't. I mean, to me, this could represent two people who need alone time. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing as long as that's allowed, you know, if you get what I'm saying. But, yeah, the King of Pentacles, I feel like this could be something permanent is what I'd say to you. So, could be a very good relationship as long as you both have your own time is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Like, take your time. Don't rush the relationship. But that actually looks pretty good to me. Ms. Anne-Marie, thank you for the super chat. Ms. Anne-Marie says, a card for everyone. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like everybody needs to set themselves free and make an offer, move towards an offer in your life. This could be work, business, love, money, spirituality. But I feel like there's like a lot of good things coming in with this Ace of Pentacles. Look, this Ace of Pentacles, a door is opening. So I feel like a door to freedom is opening up for everyone here with these cards. Heather, thank you for the super chat. I've been focusing on bettering myself in different areas of my life, but I want love too. Should I put myself out there or just keep on my current focus? Three of Pentacles, the Magician. I have two feelings about this, Heather, is what I would say to you. Like, to me, usually when we are just focused on our focus, then we do attract someone amazing into our lives because we make, you know, but we have to make sure to keep that focus center of our attention is what I'd say to you. But at the same time, you have the Magician. It's like you can have whatever you want. So I feel like you could use your vibes to attract someone into your life. Three of Pentacles is like focusing on your purpose, but it's also definitely a card of someone who's willing to work on a team with you. So, you know, I feel like there's someone out there. Could be like a magician type person is what I'd say to you. Lovers, definitely love coming in for you here. Look at this. Seven of Cups here as well. Seven of Cups says you're spoiled for choice, Heather. So probably having a lot more. Typical Pisces, Heather, is what I'd say to you. To me, Pisces is notorious for having like 100 people who are interested in them and having no clue. So that's what I'd say to you, Heather. But I feel like you can have it if you want it. But I would also just carve out time for yourself is what I'd say there. But I feel like you could do both. Julie, thank you for the super chat. Julie, patron, thank you. Will Christian reach out soon? Does he miss me? The Moon, a lot of fears here. You have the Knight of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of spying here. It could be you spying. And the, you have the Ace of Cups here. Or no, you have the Chariot. So, yeah, I feel like they're going to come rushing in. I feel like they feel you slipping away, Julie, almost. Like, but it's not going to be until they feel you slipping away is what I feel like saying. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. I've dropped my school for music and currently about to start my music career. What should I expect? Would I be able to make a hit? Well, of course. You have the Page of Cups, like starting something new, living your dream. The Queen of Pentacles. You have the resources to be very successful. And you have the you have this Reverie card, which is like about dreams. This deck has some extra cards in it. So I feel like this is your dream. It's like you're having a dream. You have something. The Strength card. Yeah, I feel like you need to be strong at this time. But yeah, I feel like you could create something. Strength card is a display of strength, Christopher. It's like literally creating something. So yeah, definitely. San, thank you for the super chat. My position has recently been changed to engineer. More pay or will compensation remain the same? Should I look elsewhere? You have the Seven of Swords. Fears in this situation. Five of Swords. I feel like you should look elsewhere is what I would say to you. I mean, I always tell people to negotiate these things in career. To me, career is open negotiation, especially during coronavirus as well. Like, you might be saying to yourself, like, you know, tons of people are looking for a job because of coronavirus, but they also have to find some, like, training a person and training a new person extremely difficult at this time. So I feel like really we need to look at us as being in the negotiation seat, so to speak. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're looking for something else, or you will be. Colleen, thank you for the super chat. Romantically speaking, is a Virgo worth considering in coming back to me here? Six of Wands, success here. You have the Four of Wands as well, marriage. So I would say yes. If you've, you know, I always tell people if you're going to go back to the past, I mean, if it was a positive relationship and you've both improved in some way, then I would say then it's probably worth it. But it has to be brand new. You have to start it over as if it was a brand new relationship. The problem with going back to someone from the past is we all go back to the same person, or we go back to, you know, the way things used to be, which clearly didn't work. So that's what I'd say here. But yeah, Four of Wands, marriage. So I feel like you could go back. And Teresa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Teresa Reyes, thank you for the super chat. You say, how long am I going to deal with the heartbreak before I can move on? Team Virgo. You have the Six of Cups, thinking about the past with the Six of Cups, of course. Ace of Cups, not long at all, is what I would say to you. I don't know how long it takes to get over a breakup, honestly. That makes me sound like such a dick. But I have no clue how long it takes to get over something like that. But you have the Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing. Hierophant. Yeah, it's like Hierophant is like hoping for something to be permanent in your life. King of Wands, it's almost like new love is coming in for you. I feel like it might be like a few weeks, before you're like truly over it. I'm not saying that you have to get over it, that you will get over it. But, I just feel like it'll be a few weeks, and then maybe, like, this is, like, new love coming in for you. It could be a fire sign here. 3 of Wands, yeah, it's like you're very focused on the future. I would just try to take little times throughout the day, where it's like maybe you're thinking about this a lot. I would try to take just, like, even if you could just take, like, a couple of minutes, when you're thinking about it, to just think about something else. Just give yourself a couple-minute break. I feel like, that's what we have to do after these situations. We have to train our brain to just move on to something else, right? Just so we can stop thinking about it, give our brain a break. So that's what I would do if I were you, but I really don't think it'll take very long. 8 of Cups, it's like you're walking away here, so I feel like you'll be fine. Red Fun, thank you for the super chat. General love vibe for me this month, especially with the X. All these X's. 5 of Cups, regrets or sadness with the X, maybe. You have the King of Swords, which is like kind of closed off energy with the X. Yeah, 3 of Swords, heartbroken or heartbreak in the situation. So I feel like you could be like moving on from that there. The Fool, the Fool is like starting a new adventure, starting a new journey. So it's almost like you're starting something new here with the Fool. Lee, well, what? Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what are Leo's feelings towards me? I think you're saying, will we be in communication soon? Page of Swords, they're spying on you. Here, you have the 9 of Swords, like some worries and fears in this situation. The Tower's like a lot of worries. But I feel like that there will be news for some reason with this card, is what I feel like saying to you. 9 of Wands, it's like standing out. I feel like there's a need to stand out here, Lee. Like maybe more flirting, more communication, or something like that needs to go on here. Hey, Kiara. Kiara Morrison, let me know what the name of these cards are, because I have no clue. Anna, thank you for the super chat. Or wait, are you the Anna one that I keep mispronouncing? Probably. Sorry. You say, hope your full moon Monday is awesome. It is. Thank you for the kind words. You are too kind. You say, I want to get a second nursing job due to acute dialysis, PTS. How long will it take? You have the Devil. It's like a lot of work, but I feel like you'll find something very quickly. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is like putting in the work. It just says you will see results, because 6 of Pentacles is planting seeds, Anna. So I feel like you will see results very, very quickly with this card, is what I'd say to you. So it's like if you start looking for something, I feel like you won't be waiting very long with that card. Shauna, thank you for the super chat. Well, why is my person of interest on my mind so much? It's become overwhelming and upsetting because we have been distant, and I feel like he likes someone else. 3 of Cups, like feeling like there's a third party here. Queen of Wands here. I think there's a lot of like attraction and attention in this situation, is what I'd say to you. So that's probably like part of the problem here. Yeah, 2 of Swords is like they're not making a decision, or maybe there wasn't closure in this situation, so maybe that's the problem. 2 of Pentacles, it's like you have a choice, in this situation. Keep focusing on it or move on to something else, is what I'd say to you. Michelle says this is the Prisma Visions deck. There you go. Thank you so much, Michelle. Really appreciate it. MS, thank you for the super chat. I had a weird experience the other day and it made me think of Virgo. Can you give me some insight on how he feels about me? 5 of Pentacles, I feel like they feel left out in the cold, is what I'd say here. And the 10 of Pentacles, you go from the 5 to the 10. 10 of Pentacles to me is like wanting everything in a relationship with a person, or wanting everything with someone. So yeah, that's what I feel here, is it's like I feel like they want everything with you, but they're feeling left out in the cold with that 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Cups, I almost feel like there will be a love offer here in the future. Yeah, 7 of Wands, they're being a little shut down right now, but I don't know, I feel like there could be a love offer here in the future. Sun Empress, thank you for the super chat. Does my twin flame spy on my Facebook? Hermit here, and you have the 10 of Wands as well. Yeah, probably is what I'd say here. These aren't really spying cards. 10 of Wands is placing burdens. 8 of Pentacles, paying attention to the details. So I would say probably yes, because the 10 of Wands is putting burdens on yourself. It's like, obviously, if they're spying on you, then they're probably feeling burdens. So I would say yes, probably. Magdalena, thank you for the super chat. Can you please confirm if I will resolve the issue that I'm having in my backyard? Ace of Swords, victory, right away, yes. So definitely yes is what I'd say here. And the Page of Wands, so yes, I definitely feel like you will be solving the issue for sure. No doubt about it. So yes. All right, let's do. Again, thank you to whoever sent me this deck as well, the Crow Tarot, because I have no clue who sent it to me, but thank you. Whoever you are, you have very nice handwriting as well, so that was nice, but thank you to whoever sent it. Really appreciate it. All right. Magdalena, I answered. Aaron, thank you again for the super chat. You say, will there be a reconciliation with my Gemini soon? I'm an Aquarius. Ace of Wands, new beginning, and you also have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like it's possible. It's like a new beginning. So I would say yes. I feel like it's definitely possible. Here is what I'd say to you. And you have the Seven of Pentacles as well. I think it'll be a little slow, but I would say yes. Crystal Walker, thank you again. Crazy question. Will I win Publishers Clearinghouse? I actually feel like it's possible. You have the Eight of Pentacles, which is literally money, and it's financial success on the horizon. So I literally feel like it's possible. To me, this isn't really a card of winning money, but I feel like it's possible with the Eight of Pentacles. There's definitely money coming in for you, so I would actually say yes. Rose Camacho. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Rose, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Annette, you say here... Oh, wait. Yeah, Annette, you say, I want to get closer to my Leo. Is it a good time to say what's on my mind? I would say not yet is what I'd say to you here. You have the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, I feel like is just saying they're like kind of independent right now. But the 10 of Pentacles does say like in the future. So I would say that at some point in the future that, yes, I feel like it will be the right time is what I'd say to you. So I would say yes, in the future for sure. So yes. Nunya, hello. Thank you as always for the super chat. Do you see children in my future? Two of Swords. I feel like it's a choice is what I'd say to you. The Magician, literally a choice. Magician says you could have children or not. It's your choice. It's up to you. So I feel like if you want children, yes. If you don't, then no. The Two of Swords is just a choice. It's like saying, like, you could be fearing, like, emotional, like, what children will bring into your life. But the Magician says you have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities necessary to have children. So I would say it's your choice. Mamas V, thank you for the super chat. Mamas, you say here, how do I proceed with this connection? Queen of Pentacles, I would take your time. I feel like you have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, like I just said to Nunya, to make this happen, is what I'd say here. Look at this, divine counterparts. King and Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you two are meant to be together. I would just sit back and relax, is what I'd say here. And the more you do that, the faster it'll happen. Nunya, thank you again for the super chat. You say spirit guide message. You have the Two of Pentacles here, and you have the Eight of Cups as well. I feel like this is saying only invest in things that like invest in you, which I get for a lot of people. So I feel like this is just saying spirit wants you to just put your energy, Two of Pentacles, into things that put energy back into you. It's like the 80-20 rule, you know, like, so I feel like you just need to focus on what works in life, basically. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say Taurus with Scorpio, man, will we be together soon? Three Swords is like you're sad here. Page Swords are spying in this situation. Ace of Pentacles, I would say yes. I feel like you're waiting for an offer from this person, but I would say yes. I feel like Rose, that in the future there will be an offer here. Quentin, thank you for the super chat. Cards for love, career, money for August. You have the Knight of Cups. Could be like someone sweeping off your feet. I feel like this is like the second time you've had the Knight of Cups, Quentin. So I feel like this could be like a water sign or someone who you're really attracted to coming in for you. Yeah, Queen of Cups. So definitely love coming in for you here. And for career and money, you have the Chariot, some sort of victory coming in for you. Could be a Cancer coming in for you in love as well, but I feel like this is a victory with your finances. Moher, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I receive money I'm waiting for this week? King of Cups is like emotional fulfillment here, Moher. So that's that. And the Page of Pentacles, yes. So yes, I feel like you could. Suburban Magic, thank you for the super chat. You say, is the new business idea viable and the path for me? You have the High Priestess, Sky is the limit, and the Judgment card. Yes, the Judgment card is your inner calling. The Judgment card is, you know, a lot of people read it as a wake-up call, but it's also your inner voice. It's like something that the universe is telling you to do. So I would say yes, High Priestess, Sky's the limit. You could have whatever you want. So yes, for sure. Kenny, thank you for the super chat. Will I have a baby with my current love interest? You have the Eight of Swords here, which is like stuck energy. Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's possible. Wheel of Fortune is like things turning around here or some sort of change in the situation. So I would say yes is what I would say to you with that Wheel of Fortune. So yes. Queen Musa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here... how does my love life look this week? The Sun, very good, Queen Musa. I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention. Your emotions could be overflowing, being very happy. Yeah, you have the Six of Cups as well. A lot of happiness. Could be like a soulmate coming in for you as well. So yeah, definitely very good for love. Araceli, thank you for the super chat. Araceli, pop your question down below if you have one. Abundance Love, thank you for the super chat. Should I join my friend's business? I would say no. I don't like this. Nine of Swords. I feel like there's red flags. I would say no. Moon, I would say no. I feel like they don't have a good plan, is what I feel like saying. So no, not at this time. Camille Von Trill, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I be famous? With a name like that, I would say yes. And you have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is a card of expansion, waiting for something to happen in the future. The Star. Literally the card of fame and fortune. So I would say yes, Camille. I feel like it's definitely possible that you could become famous. To me, like I get this question a lot, and to me, it's not a matter of like if, it's just a matter of like, are you going to put the work in to do it? Because I feel like anybody could become famous. But the Star. So I would say yes, literally. Queen Musa, thank you for the super chat. How does Libra feel towards me since we've had communication? I still have feelings, but my mind says to close the door. Should I open my heart to a Pisces? You have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords says you know all the answers. Ace of Swords is a victory. It is success. It is everything you want here, Queen Musa. I feel like you need to trust your own inner voice with this card. Here is what I'd say to you. Five of Cups, like having regrets about letting go of the Libra. But yeah, I feel like you should move towards the Pisces. You already know. King of Swords says you already know the answer here, is what I'd say to you. I have no idea. I love the name. Thank you for the super chat. Can you pull a card for me? Yes. You have the Knight of Swords here and the Queen of Swords. Like very quick movement towards goals. I feel like you're taking authority over your life is really what I feel here. So I feel like you're just like taking control of your life and making things happen with this card is what I'd say to you. Wings, thank you for the super chat. Card for the week. You have the Three of Pentacles. Teamwork. I would open up to teamwork, number one. So it's like no matter what you're working on, I would focus on teamwork or working on a team with people in your life this week. I feel like that'll be very beneficial, but really good card for work and anything else you're working on in life. So love it. Aries Kitty, thank you for the super chat. Money and career. Will I be financially successful? You have the Two of Wands here. Yeah. Two of Wands taking control. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Yes. Four of Pentacles is stability and success. So, yes, for sure. I feel like you will be successful. Alexandria, thank you for the super chat. You say, is Elle thinking of reconciliation with me here? You have the Five of Pentacles. I would say no, if I'm being honest with you here. I don't like this, is what I'd say to you. You have the Nine of Cups. I feel like they're just too focused on themselves with that Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a good card, but it's more of like focusing on themselves. Araceli, thank you for the super chat. I'm a Capricorn. He's a Cancer. Will it work out? Ace of Cups, yes. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing, being very happy. It's love. So, yes, for sure is what I'd say to you. Definitely. Charmin Pierce, thank you for the super chat. Custody issue with unruly kinship, breakup or marriage, tour with band. Better health, relocate or reunite or new love. That's like a million questions. I think I'm not really sure what you're asking in that first one. I think you're saying, should you tour with your band? I feel like you should. You have the Two of Cups, perfect match. So I feel like to answer that first part of your question, the Two of Cups to me is like you and your higher self, and it's like you know what the right answer is. So yes, I feel like you should definitely tour with your band. You say better health, relocate. You have the Ten of Cups. Yes, Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty and like getting the things that you desire. So yes is what I'd say to you. You say, or I would say, I feel like you're moving towards new love, plain and simple, to answer all your questions. The Page of Cups to me is someone new. And so I feel like saying you're worth it. Three of Cups, celebration, good news. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be moving on to new love here is what I'd say to you. And I also feel like you will be relocating. Ten of Cups to me is moving is what I'd say to you. So I hope that answers that. Brittany, thank you for the super chat. You say, will there be reconciliation with my Aries? The Emperor, Aries, is what I'd say to you. Seven of Wands, I feel like they're too defensive at this time. Eight of Wands, I would say yes. I feel like there will be communication. So I wouldn't rush, but yes is what I'd say here. So yes. Liz Bland, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my ex try to communicate before the end of the month? Empress, yes, there's still attraction here. Ten of Swords, but maybe it's over. I'm not sure if maybe you don't want it back here, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like they're going to try to communicate. Yes, Nine of Wands, like they're not giving up. I feel like they're like busting doors down. Yeah, Ten of Wands. I feel like this has burdened them more than they thought it would. Like, it's almost like this has caused them a lot of burdens. You know what I mean? The breakup is what I feel like saying to you, Liz. So, yeah, I feel like they're going to try to communicate. Alec Rose, thank you for the super chat. Should I expect a positive outcome on a relationship with the Libra? Knight of Pentacles here. It's very slow, is what I'd say to you. Five of Wands. Like, I feel like it depends on how quickly or slowly you're hoping to move here, is what I would say to you. The Knight of Pentacles is slow. It's like someone who's very cautious. Like, I feel like it's this person. You know, I feel like it's the Libra that could be maybe moving too slow for you here. The Five of Wands is conflict, but I feel like it's because of the speed of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Six of Wands. I feel like there could be success here, but I feel like it's all about speed, you know, with that Knight of Pentacles. Or somebody's being too cautious. Someone isn't opening up in this situation is what I would say to you. So, that's what I would say to you here, Alec. I just keep getting something about speed is what I'd say. Yeah. Quan, thank you for the super chat. Card for my business, please, and thank you. You have the Seven of Swords, fears. I feel like you need to open up to asking for help, Quan, is what I'd say here. Let's start here. The Seven of Swords, like fears, but Seven of Swords is a card of, Seven of Swords is a card of the lone wolf. It's like doing things on your own. You have the Strength card, which says you will be successful, because the Strength card is a display of strength, but it also says you need to kind of like stand out in some way. And it could also say that people want to help you. Yeah, Seven of Cups, stay focused. I think you need to like focus on one thing at a time here, is what I'd say to you. Lori, thank you for the super chat. You say, is Aries coming back soon? Page of Wands here, Four Swords. I would say it's like you're on a break, is what I would say to you, Lori. The Hermit, I would say not soon. If they even do come back. The Hermit is like withdrawn energy. It's like they're withdrawn with these cards, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like a very withdrawn energy. Karen, or however you say your name, thank you for the super chat. I'm a Cancer. He's a Leo, Virgo cusp. Of course he is. Can we make it work with the distance? Queen of Wands, there's enough attraction here, is what I'd say. Knight of Wands, yeah. I feel like there's going to have to be travel, obviously, but I'd say yes. I've been saying it since the beginning of last year. My problem with long distance is Neptune and Pisces. Neptune and Pisces, we get too caught up in the fantasy, and we don't make it a reality. So that's my only problem with long distance. If you make it a reality, if you travel, then yes. But somebody's got to travel here. But I would say yes, there's enough attraction there. With a side of sake, hello, thank you for the super chat. Is my Virgo really planning on returning? You have the Five of Swords. They're very independent at this time. Six of Swords moving on to calmer shores here. You have the King of Wands. I would say no, maybe not. This could be like moving on energy. You have the World. The World is kind of a choice, because it's like the World says that they could return. It says that they could come back. But the World is also like a card of being in a birthing process. It's like you're in the squeeze right now. It's like you could choose to stay on this side of the world and, go back to this person, or you could choose to go through the pain, the squeeze of the portal. The World represents a portal in the middle of the card. It's like you could go through the card and be born into a new life. So it's like you could have something new if you wanted it. So I feel like it's a choice for you for some reason. Four of Cups, it's a choice. Four of Cups is like being given the offer, but maybe you'll make a different choice by the time they offer it. Jalen, thank you for the super chat. Anything to worry about? The F stuffs in my house, or is all okay and nothing bad showing? Yeah, I think things are fine. You have the Four of Wands, success. The Four of Wands is a really good card of home. It's a card of freedom as well. So yeah, I feel like things are fine. Townsend, thank you for the super chat. Will my Leo and I, Taurus, finally see each other by the end of the month? The Lovers, are you kidding me? I would say yes. And Temperance, I'd be patient, but I feel like you'll see each other soon. To me, I love Leo and Taurus together, and so yes, definitely is what I'd say here. The Hierophant, maybe you're going to marry this person. So yes, definitely. Ishabi, thank you for the super chat. Any advice card for my relationship? Anything I need to know? You have the Tower. What the hell is this about? The Devil, toxic energy, Isha, death. Did something happen here? The Fool, it's like taking a leap of faith. The Fool is needing to look before you leap. I mean, that looks bad, but at the same time, the Fool is kind of like saying if you're like trying to get this back together, if you're trying to build it back up, whatever you're trying to do, I feel like the Fool is saying like take a look before you leap. Yeah, you have the Hangman. It's like there have been delays in a situation, is what I would say to you here. Yeah, that's what I'd say here with this card. Yeah. Chairman Pierce, you asked like 900 questions in your one question. So I actually answered several of your questions, and I have a rule: only one question per super chat. And I'm a little bit flexible with the people who come in here, so you know, and I kind of break that rule. Maybe I shouldn't, but I asked you to clarify your question. Feel free to do so. But you asked like 900 questions. That wasn't even a question. You just listed a bunch of things. So I'll give you the opportunity to fix your question right now, or not. And that's that. With the side of Saki, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. And thank you. Let's see. I'm wondering if this person is just behind after I just went off on them, but clearly they're, I don't know what's going on there. Let's see here. Somebody tell Chairman that they're, or Charmaine, whatever their name is, that they're behind, something like that. I'll give them like 3 seconds to speak up or forever hold their peace. Let's see here. Wow. And let's see, maybe not. Nor hello. Kiara, hello. Let's see here. Are they here? Are they really behind? What's the deal here? I'm gonna give him like another 2 seconds. Maybe 10 seconds. And that's gonna be that. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna go. So thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure to come back. Also, the air signs go up tomorrow morning. So if you're an air sign, make sure to check out your reading. Even if you're not, feel free to watch. It definitely helps me out. But thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. Abundance love. You got in last second. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, does Pisces want to marry me? Hangman, Pisces, Two of Pentacles. I feel like they haven't made up their mind yet, but I don't know. This looks pretty good. So I feel like they could end up wanting, yeah, the Fool wanting to take the leap of faith. So maybe eventually. Leela, thank you for the super chat. How does the third party Virgo female feel about me? Knight of Pentacles, slow. I feel like they're slow. Temperance. I feel like there are no feelings here, almost, is what I'd say to you. So I almost feel like there just are no feelings in this situation. Yeah, Four Swords, like, they're hiding their feelings. Four Swords is like being withdrawn, hiding their feelings. So that's what I'd say there. But thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. And have a good night.